Welcome back to another Montreal Canadian play-by-play with hockey coach, Coach Francis, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on the great Saturday night, April 8th, 2023. Hopefully an amazing, great weekend. Happy Easter for everyone. Hopefully you enjoy it. A lot of chocolate for some of you. Hopefully for me, no Easter. But next week is going to be my weekend of the New Year 2023 here in Thailand. Tonight, game number 80 for the Montreal Canadiens. And it's going to be only 3 more games for them, for the Montreal. And this week is going to be Toronto tonight. The Islanders, and finally the last game again, the Boston Bruins. Nothing happening for the roster for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal called up Caden Primo and Corey Schoenemann from the Laval Rocket. They played yesterday. I think they lost by the score of 5-4. And Montreal tried to stay alive and try to come back 5th in the bottom. Right now, the Coyotes are winning 3-2 against the Anaheim Ducks with 1 minute to go remaining on the second period. Many games this today. Everybody play. This is the last Saturday of the season, 2022-2023. And this week, we have until Thursday the 13th to complete the schedule of the season. Then the playoffs start the April 18th, if I can recall it. Otherwise, everything looking great for the rest of the league. A lot of great race right now for the wildcard spot on the both sides. On the Eastern, the Pittsburgh, the Florida, and the Islanders. 2 of them are going to make the playoff. And the Western, Nashville back in the race, just behind Winnipeg and the Calgary Flame. 2 of them are going to make the playoff. And of course, there are other battles for the spot number 1, number 2 on Defense Division, talking about the Carolina Hurricane on the Metropolitan Division. They have a really difficult time. Lost again 4-3 today. And then Buffalo's try to stay alive on that. Possible they can have a spot, but look like it's not going to be easy for them. And then the Pacific Division. What about the Central Division? Dallas just beat the Vegas 2-1 on the shootout. So again, this is what we're looking for as a hockey fans, those kind of situation at the end of the last week of the season. Gary Bettman went out smiling and enjoy what he saw. You think about 12 or 14 teams are involved with something. They have to compete until the end of the season. So something cannot take it easy to remove healthy scratch for the rest of the week for the season, because they battle for something at the end. So you don't want to finish 7-8, and you don't want to finish 2nd or 3rd, because that's another kind of playoff you can face or during the first round of the playoff 2023. So that's why I just want to open up this introduction of the game. Montreal, we know they won the last game by the score 6-2 against the Washington Capitals. For Toronto, it's about chemistry. Is getting now the momentum to prepare them again to play again in Tampa Bay. We have O'Reilly back in the lineup. They are O'Reilly right now and try to figure out Shelton Keefe, what kind of the line he want to put all together. And for Toronto, that's the only thing they play for. Montreal, unfortunately, with the W, they are jumping for 5-6. And again, it's not the end of the world at the end of the day, because I don't see a big difference between player number 5 and number 8 and the NHL draft, in my opinion. But we'll definitely follow this for the next couple of days. Don't forget, guys, we have a show Sunday night, the Ab Nation Live Tonight show. So I invite you tomorrow night. I know it's Easter tomorrow, but we skip the show tomorrow morning, the Ab Browns Your Sunday Rendezvous, for the respect of the holiday. And of course, we'll be back next week with Marco Larabi for that show. Otherwise, you can continue to follow my new channels called Frenchy and Thailand. A new video pop out this morning. And my Ad Daily News today, the mystery of who? Joel Armia. The mystery of Joel Armia. So that's what we got for you guys. Thanks so much to be a part of the show. And we're going to rock and roll the first period. We have a lot of people pop up. We thank you. And don't forget, guys, to click on the like. We want to thank all the moderators and all the people in the chat. The only thing we ask you, please click on the like. And of course, if you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you are, please keep this conversation about hockey. You can be a fan of the Toronto or Montreal or any other fans. The key is to enjoy, because one thing we have all in common, we love the game. We're passionate about the game. So thanks to be with us this night on the great Saturday night. Real Deal is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Deal. Talk about David Levi. Gary Cournoyeur, the Roadrunner. Welcome back in the house, Gary. Have a difficult couple of days with all the weather, the bad weather, and the work he has to do in Montreal. The moderator, Luciano Graziano, is in the house, busy today with all the email, with all the pics. Hopefully you get many of them, Luciano. We want to thank you in charge about that for sure. Mr. Ross Talbington, we did not turn around the channel yet. He gave us a super chat of $5.50. Super chat. Chop, chop, chop. Rivers, Ross, thank you. A super chat of our friend Ross Stalbington from Ontario, the #1 fans, of course, of the Boston Bruins, ready to rock and roll. He prepared for the playoff. Thank you so much, Ross, to stop by and to support the channel, to stay alive for the upcoming year. We complete the year #3, guys, of the channel the next week, and then what you do during the playoff, we're going to look about the schedule of NHL before I tell you exactly. But one thing you want to see, the first round, we try to go 1 or 2 games per night, at least to do 1 game, and then we do another overtime coverage, and then we're going to go there all the way for the rest of the playoff. We go follow everything, Canadian team, Colorado, whatever it is, we want to be around that one over there for sure. We're conversation. Claude Richard from Ottawa is in the house.
Oh my God!
Welcome back, Mr. Claude Richard. Sorry about that. This is not what I was trying to create. Jake McEnway is in the house. Welcome back, Jake McEnway. Mr. Ross Tomington, again, thanks so much. Chipuki, lâche pas. Merci beaucoup, mon Chipuki. Très gentil de ta part de nous dire ça. Happy Easter. And then we have Mathis Marcotte. Go, leave, go. Matt, thanks so much to be with our Canadian Live show. And Larry Lavallée, directly from Arizona. Tucson knocked the door. Welcome back, Mr. Larry. Hopefully you're doing well. Go Montreal. Jake, hopefully I can make it tomorrow. I'm celebrating Bunny weekend. The game is going to start, guys. Welcome back in the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. We'll continue to welcome everybody next few minutes. Byron with the pass, don't put the puck behind the goaltender, Samsonov. Recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, intercept by Montreal. Return the puck behind the goaltender. But now, Harmia is on the first line tonight with RHP Ziski. Leave the puck all the back at the blank. Set up by Madison. Shoot the puck quick. Save rebounding by Samsonov in the corner. Battle now by the Montreal, no chance for Toronto. Keep the puck. Army on now. Pass the puck, intercept for Toronto. They want to get out of the zone. Possible at 3-2. That the puck behind Madison. Chase him now. Ashton Reyes has the most points for the Toronto in the last 5 games with 4 points. The big gun for the Toronto are very quiet for the last 5 games. Matthews, Marner, Tavares will be in Nylander. We see they can pick it up there. Anyhow, Montreal battle for the puck. Finally got back to Justin Barron. Go Hardy behind Montembeault between the puck from the Montreal Canadiens. Montembeault, one of the best goaltender of the Montreal this year. Have a great year for the young man of 26 years old now, Samuel Montembeault. Montreal attacking now. Gallagher's coming to the right side. Pass the puck around, cut still the puck by Toronto attacking now at the one time, holding by Marner. Marner look at the behind him, return the puck behind, intercept by Montreal again. Kovacevic, we use the puck, great play by Kovacevic, pass to Pitlick. Pitlick give the puck to Toronto, going to regroup on defensive zone and restart. Now attacking by Toronto, mais attacking on the right side, kick out the puck to Matthews, I believe, battle for Kovacevic, try puck outside zone, intercept by Marner. Marner skate with the puck, turn around right there, control the puck, don't put the puck behind Montembeault, intercept by the blind by Edmondson. The puck go out. We have a penalty right there, I believe, for hooking. That will be the first penalty of the game between Toronto and the Montreal Canadiens. Joseph Laham, he's in the house. Joseph, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. And then they will overbone tonight for Luciano. Box by Tech, it's been a while. What's up? A long time, Mr. Box. Sanpi knocked the door. Welcome back. And Francois Pitt, Toronto will find a way to be loose tonight. Welcome, both of you. And thanks to be at Jake Evans, got the first penalty of the night, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. And first power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. We know Toronto are one of the best power play in NHL. We're going to have the 2 minute right there. And we're going to see what we get here. Try to get out everything. Pendant Montreal win the face-off, going to play the puck around Samsonov. No, intercept the double line. Very good play. Matthews now battle on the right side in front of Kovacevic. Now the puck go back. Matthews recover the puck at the blind set up by Marner. Marner walk the line. Marner to the blinds coming down. Marner hold the puck. Shoot point net. Miss the net barely. Go back to Matthews. Matthews contre puck. Coming the right at the goal line. Put the puck in front of net. Tout à vrai. Show the puck over the left shoulder. Miss the net barely. The puck bouncing back all the way back on defensive zone Toronto. First one to get there is it's not O'Reilly, by the way. It's Gustafsson, exactly. Gustafsson don't pay a puck pour himself. Black shot, black par le Montreal Canadien. Edmondson, they did the wall. We'll call this the wall. Anyhow, bunting behind the net, set up now to Matthews. It maybe it was Gustafsson, I apologize. Matthews now hold the puck, pass the puck to the opposite side, intercept by Marner. Marner in front of the Tavares. Tavares pass the puck, return the puck to Marner. Marner now hold the puck to Gustafsson, back to Matthews. Matthews hold the puck, back to Gustafsson. Gustafsson looking, back to Marner, the top circle, back in the goal line. Get up by the Toronto, shoot in front of the tip of Tavares. Go behind Montreal, try the puck in front of the net. Battle behind the Montreal, Edmondson, Tavares. Go back behind the net, Montreal try to get the puck. A great pinching by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Gustafsson, but he cannot keep it. The puck will go down by the Montreal Canadiens all the way back. Already is on the power play, by the way. And now c'est Giordano skating with the puck. 30 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens, for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Gustafsson keep up the puck behind, attacking by Nylander. Kick out the puck, kick out to Kerfoot. Kerfoot to Bunting. Bunting top to Giordano. Giordano looking out the dots on the right side of Montreal. Back to Bunting. Bunting control the puck right there. Pass to Nylander. Pass at the goal line to Kerfoot. Return to Nylander to the wall. Nylander to Giordano. Back to Nylander. Struggle a bit with the puck, turn around, come back at the blind, keep control the puck all there. In front of Montreal Canadiens, back to Bunting on the back door, shoot the puck in front of it. Montreal make a save, rebound, renamed par le Toronto Maple. Nylander shoot the puck, Montreal make another save, recovery again by the Montreal Canadiens. Now they are even strength 5 versus 5. Montreal resist for the first opportunity power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs, still 0-0. Montreal first, now they are back normal 5-5. Pesada behind the net, ballon now recovery by Toronto Maple Leafs, going to transition and breakout. Now they are in front of the bench on Montreal, pass the puck opposite side, nobody was there, recovery by Montreal. So that by now by Chris Whiteman back in the lineup for Toronto, for Montreal. And icing, obviously for the Montreal, is going to reset all the way back on the defensive zone of the Montembeault. It will be the first icing between both teams tonight. Thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight. Rick Bengal knocked the door. Welcome back. Francois Pitt is still there. And yeah, for real, at NBA.5 in the first round, Toronto beat Tampa and 5. Some break. We have a couple of conversations between everybody. Wow, 1-0 Senator already power Tampa. And this is a game that you know I was wrong right away. I should send it back an email to you, Ottawa, but I did not. Toronto win the face-off, go back at the blind, go DD, SEPT against the Sun. Return the puck now to Ashton Reeves in the corner, battle now. Reset by the Toronto Maple Leafs, control the puck, and then Schoenemann loses his edge, the fall, and Toronto find a way to get back the puck, go back around the board, go to Simon. Is it Simon in the ice, by the way? Wayne Simon is the lineup for Toronto Maple Leafs. Wow, impressive. Return the puck now in front of the bench to Ashton Reeves. Ed Sherry try to get a puck notion. Montreal try to get a zone, get battle in front of the bench, but Gallagher find a way to return the puck defensively to the Toronto, going to reset that D. Thanks everybody to be part of the show tonight. Go back to Justin Hall. Now Nylander kick with the pucks, coming to the red line, go through around at Mike Hoffman, kick out to Tavares, shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, no rebound. That will give us a time to have 15 minutes to go remaining in the first period. To give you some update, what's going on so far, and that's it. Only 2 shots in the beginning of this game, guys. 2 from the Toronto Maple Leafs, 1 on the power play. Now a 3 shot. I apologize. Victor is courageous. Go back now behind the net, set up by Mike Madison. Pass the puck into Montreal. Kid up now to Barron. Barron join the play. Pass to Evans. Evans on the back door. Intercept now by Petlick. Return the puck behind the net. Set up now by the defensive Justin Holder in front of McCabe. Leave the puck over there. Turn around by the Montreal pour finaler. A long stretch pass for Toronto, intercept par Montreal. Great play by Madison. Skating now with the puck on defensive zone of Toronto. Don't play part to Jake Evans. Ran the puck around the board. A little bit too far for Pitlick. Finally, Toronto going to get out of the zone by Tavares. But the bad play. The puck go back behind Samsonov and the defensive of Toronto go DDD. Skating right now by Montreal. McCabe keep controlling the puck at the blinds. Coming to the red line. Pass the puck. Turn around. Lose the puck. But find a way to get back the puck. Nowhere to go for Toronto, I believe. Skinny now. They all regroup on defensive zone. They go DD and set up by Jake McCabe. Trade at the trade line by the Chicago Blackhawks. Matthews right now lose the puck in front of Edmondson. Puck bouncing back behind at the right side of Montembeau. Recovered by Marner. Pass the puck to the left side by O'Reilly. Return the puck to blind. Holding the puck. Go DD and forgets essentially the puck. Matthews, I believe. Block shot will miss the net. Recovered by Armia. Armia right now controlling with the puck. Don't play the puck, but out of the play. Unfortunately for him, we have 13:45 to go remaining on this first period. Perfect to see like this. Jacob Mechanic go, Brett's go. I believe we're supposed to kill the Ab in the playoff 21. You have to take Deke in the playoff. You never know. First TV time out, guys. Don't go nowhere. We have a few people knock the door. Duda is in the house. William McClary, welcome back. We have Saint-Cat, welcome. And Laura Saint-Pierre, all the four. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. We appreciate a lot to join us. Don't forget to click on the likes. No King, Buffalo win today by a score of 4-3. So they're still alive, not par, but they're still there. Montembeau intercepted the puck, pass the puck to the middle of the ice, recovery by Elenan, but unfortunately the puck is bound in front of the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. Toronto find a way to get the puck back. Carlson shoot the puck, Montembeau make a save. Recovery behind by Whiteman, but the first one they get there is Toronto, but the puck go back to Edmondson anyway. Passada was with the puck, Passada back to Whiteman at the red line. Where Whiteman's coming out around the board, don't play the puck behind the net. Samsonov play the puck, run the puck around the board to Cap. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens by TNA. Always fun to see number 67 thinking about Pacioretty. Anyhow, Toronto play the puck now on the right side, Montembeau. First one they get there is Whiteman, pressure and out by Ashton Reyes. Montreal try to get the puck around it by Allenan and Cap, battle for the puck behind Montembeau. Got a cover service, find a way to get a puck. Great play by cover service to turn around, and Toronto is going to call players like Montreal. New players coming for both teams on the ice from the coach Martin Saint-Louis and Shelton Keeve. Jeremy Alla is in the house. Thanks so much, Jeremy, to be with us. Go, Yetis, go. Yes, hopefully they can get that W tonight. The puck go behind Samson. Shoot it puck. Black shot. Go back now by Montreal. Don't play puck behind. Go to the great play, by the way, by Montreal on that first opportunity at of Jonathan Drouin. Anyhow, Bunting's coming now. Control the puck at the blind. Try to get around it. But Bunt cover service. Try to intercept the puck now. Battle now on the left side. Kurnev join the party. Kurnev pass the puck to opposite corner. First one to get there is Drouin. But we have ice stick. called by the referee. And we're going to reset on different season Montreal Canadiens. 12-11 to go remaining on this. Nicolas de Bonneau is in the house directement de Sherbrooke. Nicolas, donne-moi des nouvelles de Sherbrooke Phoenix. À propos de la série, Nicolas, j'ai complètement pas regardé la troisième partie. Puis j'aimerais savoir qu'est-ce qu'on en est. On est là dans la série, Nicolas. Oh, je sais que Joshua Wawa, comme Rick can Bengal call him, is on duel. And Rabinov is in the house. Thank you so much to be a part of the show tonight. A W for Arizona tonight, and the last one, Montreal. Combined the Montreal to reset at number 5 in the playoff. We have a lot of game on the program tonight, guys, and we're going to give you a little bit more information a little bit later. Already 2 of them or 3 of them are complete. Another one's coming very soon. Anyhow, go back out the other side. Montreal don't pay pas bien. Go to the Samson off. First one to get there. Justin hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck back to Nylander. Hold. D reverse. Pass the puck to McCabe. McCabe's getting the puck in front of Hoffman. Change the direction. Return to hiding behind Samson off. On the transition, they did to hold. Hold pass the puck now to Tavares at the red line. At the blue line. Lose the puck a little bit. But now with that Reno Raleigh. And Montreal to get the puck on saison. Tavares intercept. Pass the puck now to Bunting. Coming in front of Nylander. Should puck man the ball. Save another rebound. Justin Holt, but Montreal find a way. Montreal going to get a second penalty of the night for Hurricane. And aggressivity of Toronto gave a struggle Montreal Canadiens because of the aggressivity and the speed of the Toronto. Montreal make some kind of mistake. And you can see give a second power play to the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight against the Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got so far. Send the beginning of this game. Going to give you a little bit more stat update so you can follow what we got here. The stat we provide, guys, are update all the time live exactly for the NHL. You have all the information you need to know. Please, we appreciate a lot. You gave us some kind of support. RJ Calabro is back in the house. The Rangers take the lead 1-0. RJ is going to be busy tonight. RJ, don't hesitate to give us when Nashville Winnipeg winning takes all Nashville have done everything they could. Will it be enough? That will be good. Je suis à Sherbrooke, mais demain, je serai de retour. Parfait, mon Nicolas, merci beaucoup. Donne-nous des nouvelles toujours. Tomorrow, happy Easter Day for the family. RG, absolutely. Montreal has seen the puck again. We know Toronto have one shot during the power play, or maybe 2. And then Montreal has 0 shots in the beginning of the game. So, yes, it's update. They have 0 shot the first 9 minutes to play of this game. Anyhow, Toronto at again. Matthews pass the puck to Marner. The puck is score. Mitch Marner over the blocker, the glove, the blocker of the Samuel Montembeault. Power play goal. And the Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead easily 1-0 against Montreal Canadiens. Tonight is all about Toronto Maple Leafs, guys. They will come very soon. The 29 of Marner, assisted by Matthews. This is the only goal we got so far. Power play goal again by the Toronto Maple Leafs 1-0 against Montreal Canadiens. Mitch Marner, 29 of the year. Marner, assisted by Austin Matthews. 29. Power play goal. Oh, here we go. There we go. At 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Martin Saint-Louis now talk with Barron. Toronto take the lead 1-0, Nicolas. Yeah, absolutely. What about Nylander, Jake? Voilà. Finally, François Luciano. Toronto Rangers take the lead 2-0 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. This game is a must for the Leaf confidence, Gary. Absolutely. I talked earlier at the beginning, guys. This is about the momentum. That's what the Toronto try to figure out their line, try to prepare for the playoff. They have 3 games to go that way, and that's what they should do. And they have nothing to play for other than the fact if this is for the preparation of the playoff. That's what they are. That's what the fans are waiting for 82 games to go through the playoff. And that's what's happening. Montreal take the lead 1-0-1. François? What's the topic for Ab Brunch tomorrow? We don't have no show tomorrow. King is a happy Easter tomorrow morning. So the bunny is going to be the only one going to be live tomorrow. No show. We take a break 1 week about the Ab Brunch sur Sunday Rendezvous. We're going to return next week to conclude the Ab Brunch. It will be over after that. And we are back tomorrow night, King, after the Ab Nation Live Tonight show. We're going to talk tomorrow night about the Montreal Canadiens, but I think tomorrow is going to be more about the overview, the the season for the Montreal Canadiens. So why not to wait the following week? Because the following week we're going to talk about, we're going to give out the awards. I'm talking about the best rookie, the player, the MVP for the Montreal Canadiens, and we're all going to see really the awards on the following week. So tomorrow is going to be more about the overview of the Montreal Canadiens. Anyhow, go back now to minor, pass the puck to the line, set up a Carlson, go DD, all, show the puck miss the net, the puck bouncing back over minor, recovery by Drouin, long stretch pass in front of the bench, both teams, the puck bouncing back, all the way back in front of Selson, off recovery, and returning by Justin Holt, gave the puck to Gustafson, attacking out the blinds, coming to the red line, loud the puck on the other side of Montembeault, first one to get is Simonson, pressure, pass the puck behind the net, intercept by minor, play very well the play, anticipate by Mitch Minor, Simonson return the puck to cover what a great year Kovacevic had for the Montreal Canadiens. Ran long stretch pass on back on recovery by Montreal, try to get around. Great play by Kovacevic to pass the puck all the way back to TNA, but TNA have to decide to turn around. So the puck goes Edmondson, black shot by Simpson. I'll go back on the corner. Chasing went out by TNA, pass the puck around the board, recovery by Kovacevic, shoot the puck, miss the net, recovery to Edmondson, return the puck, the 4-9 for Montreal attacking now. Turn around with it, but Toronto Maple Leaf intercept the puck, now attacking 1 versus 1, waiting now for the back door to pass the puck behind. It's Montembeault, pass the puck to corner to Manor pass to Matthews, return the puck outside the zone, and then the Toronto going to recovery and the reset, attacking now the left side, kick out Tavares, pass in front of the net of Montembeault, kick out the puck at the corner, recovery the blind by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Montreal going to figure out to get a puck outside. Montreal just take the 2-1 for Montreal. Pitlick's coming now. Pass the puck on the back door. Shoot the puck. I don't know if he missed the puck, but the puck bouncing back on the other side. So another shot for the Montreal Canadiens. Bouncing back behind by Barron. The puck go back to Jake Haven. Finally, the puck will be outside zone by Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly now. And small area, bring down the puck behind Montembeault. First one to get us Montreal Canadiens in front of Tavares. Going to get back outside zone. O'Reilly intercept. Return the puck behind the net and Nylander. Nylander, O'Reilly, Tavares play together. Great line. Go back now, Montreal. Try to intercept the puck. No chance right there. Great forechecking by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Put Montreal Canadiens really on difficulties since the beginning of this game. Montreal cannot do much. Anyhow, Evans try to get the puck outside zone. Toronto intercepts coming by Nylander. Cross around. Nylander back door. Montembeault make another big save to keep Montreal alive on this game. What a great play by William Nylander. They go through both defensemen from Montreal. You have to be happy about the talent and the skill of Nylander at $6.75 million per year. That's not a lot for this young man with the Toronto Maple Leaf. That would be another TV timeout by the NHL. Here we go. That's what we got so far. We're going to go around the league, guys, what's going on, to give you a little bit more information. Let's see. If you want to see the score, guys, it's right there at that this one. Top corner of the screen. You have all the results. This is provided by NHL Live. That's pretty cool. The South winning today 2-1 and shootout again at Golden Knights. The Oilers beat the Sharks 6-1. The Coyotes 3-2 over the Ducks with 15 minutes. This is the game for Montreal Canadiens. They want the Arizona winning. The Ducks doesn't want to win, and Arizona too. But one of the two have to win. 0-0 the Jets again Nashville. Both teams battle for the spot. The win. If the Jets win tonight, guys, this is going to be very hard after that for the Nashville. But you never know. The Capitals, Panthers 0-0. The Montreal 1-0 Toronto. The Rangers take the lead 2-0 against the Blue Jacket. The Senators take the lead now 2-1 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Flyers, Islanders start at 7:30. We have 7 more games after that. And earlier today, the Buffalo Sabres beat the Carolina Hurricanes 4-3. And the Pittsburgh Penguins back again, spot number 1 of the wild card. One per score 5-1. We know Pittsburgh have really 2 easy games for the rest of the schedule. I think one of the games is Columbus, and I cannot remember the other game. So the Pittsburgh are a great position right now compared to Florida Panthers, because after tonight, Pittsburgh have to play Carolina and Tampa Bay. So this is not going to be easy for the for the Panthers. So for Islanders, it's not too bad. One of the two games they have to play this week is going to Montreal Canadiens. Anyhow, Montreal attacking on the left side of the Samson Ave by RHP. Don't play the puck behind the net. Armia try to get the puck, no chance. Pinch for the Montreal to get the puck, but Toronto still the puck. Front the puck, send the puck in front of the bench of both teams. Winnie Tavares now coming in on the front season. It's coming in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Mandenbo make a save with a glove and no rebound after he loses the puck barely. It will be the double-digit shot for the Toronto Maple Leafs against Montreal Canadiens, like I mentioned. The only thing Martin St. Louis want is the team can breathe at the end of the game. They said, you know what, it was not too bad. Jet should pull the goalie now. Monte is very calm now, better concentration. Francois very more square. I like his body language. I think Francois is really what is body language right there. So you're absolutely, I agree with you. I have Coach Fantasy winner of the OB Mark Baker. Yep, he is, by the way, William. Losing on the puck battle because they have so many about that one over there. I think we have to give credit for Toronto. I think Toronto are really better. I just see Joel Armia lose his battle. I think Armia is a big player, no? In my opinion. Montembeau show the puck. Now, Matthew bring the puck to the corner where back on the side, Toronto again win the battle. It's just the speed that Toronto make Montreal cannot do anything about that. That's the puck position that make Canada. It's just a team better on the skill-wise. That's pretty much what's happening there. We can see right now Montreal struggle again. Go back at the blue line, set up now. Duty back to Matthews. He turn the puck now to McCabe. McCabe hold the puck back. Duty back again to Old. Shooting point in net. Black shot by Montembeau. A great play by Montembeau, by the way. Recovery now by McCabe. To Matthews. Shoot the puck. Miss the net again. Second time Matthews makes the puck completely. Go back to Bunting behind the net. Battle for now by Madison. Don't play the puck behind the net. Cover service battle. Get by McCabe. McCabe turn around. Keep control the puck. Go back at the blind. Return the puck behind the net. Go back now to Madison. The Storm maybe just pass. For the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is a Hurricane Maple Leaf tonight against Montreal Canadiens. 11-1 shot so far. 11 versus 1. And we have 1-0. Toronto score on the power play goal by Mitch Marner of 29 of the season. Assisted by Matthews and Gustafson. Montreal don't pay puck. And Matt Suzuki recover the puck. Finally get out of the zone by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back now in front of the bench of the Montreal. Edmondson will recover the puck. Intercept à double puck foot. Pass the puck now. Go back by Simons. Go back and Montreal is going to get a penalty over there for 2 minutes for tripping. Whiteman very unhappy about that one over there. And Whiteman screaming to the referee. 2 minute tripping on backwards by Simon. And Montreal Canadiens for the third time gave a power play on this first period. This is something you don't want to get again at Toronto, because they are the number best top. I have Albert Jacquet as my most improvement defenseman. It could be that for the forward. My biggest surprise is Raphael Arpinard and Montembeau. Great point here, King, for sure to sharing this with us. About that Monday, work on Mars and got Jets. Voilà. Corey is in the house. I just want to play offset already. It's coming soon. To one senator, Jake, anyone watching the game would be hard pressed to say which thing has more points. And the Ab looking good. Jake McEnroe. Nashville will win. Francois Rose will give nothing. RHP gonna squish like a bug. Terry. Tessa, welcome back. Tessa directly from Miami. Maybe not. Boston is at home, I believe. Tessa, hopefully doing well. Glad to stop by, say hi. Hopefully the little one doing well. But it's segmental coaching. What's up, gentlemen? Justin, welcome back. I've crashed by Caps last time, and we have shown some serious game late this season. I like the future. You're absolutely, Justin, about that one there. Oh, and Boston. There you go. Boston coming in Montreal this week. Tessa, you be in Montreal? Get some food in Montreal. Put Pesada on the first line. Francois Pitt. For the draft lottery, it's like playing a hockey game. Cannot get high, cannot get low, but fun. By the way, guys, I'm going to make a show maybe tomorrow night because it's Easter. Maybe with not much subject about Montreal. Tomorrow night, guys, I'm going to give you a crazy idea. You know, Coach have some kind of crazy idea. And tomorrow I'm going to give you a new formula playoff. And you're going to be laugh at me. I know that. But you'll be interesting, guy, how it works. I'm laughing because I know you're going to be. I know it will never happen. By the way, Carey Price is right now having his players is with the team. I know you're going to tell me it will never happen. I know that. But it's fun to talk that way. So I just want to give you my new formula playoff for the NHL. Excuse me. It's not for the playoff. It's for the formula NHL draft lottery. So we know the how this work. They have to go with, like a bingo, right? And the percentage of the ball, everything like that. But my new formula, guy, is really interesting. Don't stay tuned. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow night after the Montreal Canadiens conversation tomorrow night. So, anyhow, go back now by Manor. On power play, Toronto, third time of the night. Manor hold the puck on the left side of Montembeault. Return the puck to Matthews. Matthews set up. Fire puck. Black shot by Montembeault. Recovery by O'Reilly. Return the puck to Manor on the left side. And finally, Tavares shoot the puck. Tic-tac-toe. O'Reilly, Tavares, and Manor. What a great play. And for the Montreal Canadiens, they opened the door, Montreal Canadiens, on the power play, and they paid the prize with the third penalty. Second goal of the night, 2-0 Toronto, and both goals are what, coach? Yes, on power play again, the Montreal Canadiens. Wow. Very interesting situation. Montreal going to get out the first period, maybe already lose this game, and the Toronto Maple Leafs take advantage of the lack of the concentration of Montreal Canadiens and completely destroy the Montreal Canadiens, to be honest with you, since the beginning of this game. And we cannot say nothing about that because Montreal play with so many injury players. It's not the same level. It's almost not the same league right now. We have to give credit for Toronto. They pop up. They show up tonight. So Tavares score, the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, on the power play goal. That gave them an advantage 2-0 against the Montreal Canadiens. We have a fight. Here we go. Simons, Pesada got the invitation. Let's go to get some food right there. Simon, we know his experience in his shell. Pesada don't refuse about anything else. Pesada got knocked out. Wow. Pesada got knocked out by Wayne Simons. Wow. Here we go. It's a knockout for Pesada. And Wayne Simon easily beat Michael Pesada. And it is what it is. One, everything don't do well. Pesada tried to wake up the Montreal Canadiens in this game. This is his role. This is his job. But they're not doing well right there. That's not going to turn around and to make the team better with this knockout by Wayne Simon. The veteran just show exactly why he is the guy, the best fighter in the NHL this year. And he proved it again. Michael Pesada. Again, a lot of fans love Michael Pesada. And that's it. I don't want to talk more about him anymore. But you can see exactly what Mike Pesada is. Courage, yes, I gave it to you. But does it make the Montreal better right now? Anyhow, Toronto go back on the ice. They keep continuing attacking all the way back. Black at the blind, sold up by shoot the puck. Miss the net ballet, go back to Giordano, return the puck at blind, control the puck by to Toronto, putting the puck in the corner, chasing up by cover server, return the puck behind the net. The car foot try to get the puck, loses his edge. Montreal to hold the puck a little bit more by Allen, return the puck to by a TNA, and finally Toronto intercept the puck go back on neutral zone, recovery by Kerfoot, they go to regroup on defensive zone. 4 minutes to go remaining on this first period between Toronto and Montreal, and Toronto completely right now over the Montreal Canadiens. 14 shots versus 1. Go back to Barron, again intercept by Camp try to get a puck on the Michigan. Not like a really Michigan, more like a hot dog. Go back now by Montreal, intercept by Gallagher, return the puck to Madison. Madison to Gallagher. Gallagher attacking now, kick out the puck to opposite side, sets the Barron, return the puck behind the net, a little bit too far for Drouin. Recovery now by Toronto Maple Leafs. Outside delay by Montreal Canadiens. We're going to recovery D2D. Set up now. Danny, welcome back in the house. Thanks so much to be with us, the captain of the moderator. Danny does a great job. Happy birthday again for Danny. Happening the last couple of days. He just turned 264 years. Go back now to Manor. And behind the net, he was almost born at the same time that Zeno Reyes pop up. Go down to Jake Evans. Intercept by Matthews. Very bad play by Evans. Go back to Matthews. One time a black shot by Montreal Canadiens. Barron on that play. Great play by Barron. Go back now Manor. Jake Evans try to get a puck around. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back to Matthews. The pinch by McCabe. Return the puck to Bunding. Ready another domination line by the both three by Matthews, Manor, and Bunding. Matthews now around Jake Evans. Go battle the puck over there. Matthews control. Get the puck around. The puck is still right now between Evans and Matthews and Whiteman, Bunting join the party. Barron there. We have now, guys, we have 7 players in the corner, guys. 7 players in the corner. Pretty funny to see that. Matthews won the battle. Go back now to the blind. Kick out par le Montreal Canadien. No chance. The battle now by McKebb. Kick the puck a bit too far for Pitlick. Recovery by Jake McKebb. But Montreal intercept. Gave up with the puck anyway. Another bad play by Montreal by Mike Hoffman. Anyhow, Toronto get the puck now. Going to go on defensive zone. 2:10 to go remaining on this first period. 14 shots versus 1. Toronto 2. Montreal 0. We have a penalty right away there. I think it's going to be, again, the Toronto Maple Leafs will be Montreal Canadiens, the first power play of tonight. Pesada helmet twice. Hey, everyone. Michael Cournoyer, welcome back. Michael, thanks to be with our Canadian show. Closure, pretty sad season for the HABS. Claude Richard, the channel Danny. Madamor Dan, salut mon Madamor, is concerned bidding really summarize the HABS season this year. John Garage, Pessa has hurt even out of his league. Yep, you're absolutely right. Good out, Michael. Great, he is a winner. He is a greatness inside of him. Simon has a long reach. Gary, you're absolutely right about that. Well, they don't be it. I said that. Go, fans, go. Let's go. Danny is back in the house. Back now, power play par le Montreal Canadien. On trouve le puck to the wall. Back again by the captain Suzuki. Keep the puck now to RHP. Back to Madison. Turn around now. Hold the puck. Return by the captain. Behind the net. Leave the puck to RHP. Turn the puck all the way back to Armand. Pressure by Toronto and Pelé. Armand to RHP. Back to Madison to Suzuki. Recovery by RHP. Finally, Toronto. With all the passing they got between each one of them. Return the puck back. Simon connect with Pessa helmet twice. Claude, bad season for HABS, Rocket, 12 available. Michael, I know, not good. 2 minutes for Ed, been so good. François Pitt, to leave our play, Lord Stanley Cup tonight. HABS are available at every level all the way Pee-wee with the Pee-wee coach. Here we go. Go back now by Rick. Not many bright spot was at the first one big performance in 26 years. Here we go. Here we go, back in the line at the game, guys. Montreal are now on the power play, but the 2-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And funny net, the puck bouncing over the stick of the, I think it was Marner. Anyhow, recovered by Montreal Canadiens. We have about 45 seconds to go remaining power play. 50 to the period. Go back to Joan Armia. Hold the puck a bit longer. Run the puck on the board. All the way back to the captain. Hold the puck to the wall. Return the puck in front of the net. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. Don't put the puck. Montreal at 0 shot on power play. The puck go back all the way behind Montembeault. New plus coming for the Montreal Canadiens. Unit number 2. Justin Barron skate with the puck. Control the puck in the blind. Kick out the puck back to Cournoyer is the key now. Cournoyer hold the puck a little bit longer. Let's keep the puck around. By the puck to the line to Barron. Barron pass the puck to Drouin. Drouin to the Pitlick. Pitlick to Drouin. Go back now. Return it behind the net. Chasing the puck. Toronto won the battle. Icing the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The Montreal Canadiens. 15 seconds to go. We're going to be Evan Strink, guys. And that will be a return by the Montreal Canadiens. One more push from Montreal. 5 versus 5. The intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. Possible breakaway at the ends coming out. Bunting at the left side. Sur le puck. Montembeault make a save. Rebound back there. Montembeault twice. 3 times. And Montembeault solid. We have no time on the line. And Samuel Montembeault show exactly what he looked like for the Montreal. This is maybe the best player for the Montreal since the beginning of the year with Nick Suzuki. Montembeault resists 3 back-to-back rebound. And Montreal did not find a way to get the puck with Travel. That's a very bad play for the Montreal for the first period. Wow. What the end of the period, guys. On breakaway Bunting, make a save, Montembeault, second time, third time, and finally, Giordano missed the puck again. Wow. We have 18 shots, guys. 18 shots for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have 2 goals. The Manor power play goal at 9:08. Matthews Gustafson have an assist. 15-16. Tavares 34 the years and power play goal again. Manor and O'Reilly got a pass. And that's what got this period, guys, by a score of the 2-0 shot of 18. I will repeat again, 18 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And they are right now 20-40 about that. Wow. Crazy. Like I said, Montreal tried to get out this game very low score, the best they can do. Again, Montreal, again, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm going to give you all the update you need to know. Thanks for the chat, guys. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. We'd like to hear from you. What do you think so far about the performance at 12 shots versus 10, the hits? Go back over there. There we go. We'll give you all the update. Salut! Yamo Vartanen is in the house. Late games all good, William. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. Let's go to like, don't like the gate. Let's get so those like Michael, Justin. Welcome back, by the way, Justin. Suzuki just gave Pinot a suicide pass. Yeah, I'm sorry about that one over there. So, Bunny, you could do that. This game so good. Suzuki looked like a third liner along with RHB. Very wicked period. Yeah, absolutely. 17-8. The shot on the goal. Wow, does not see early. The Bears being big win. How many years in the postseason now? Maybe not just yet. They are 16 straight a year, Justin. The Pittsburgh did. They are right now on the 17 if they got this year. This is the longest streak in NHL for participation in the playoff consecutively every year. Following by the Boston and the Nashville Predators. Both of them are at 8 years. So just want to give you this one. Disastrous, Claude Girard. Fire Martin Saint-Louis is out of his league. Be with coach what is higher level. LH, NHL totally outclass LH. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Can I imagine Saint Louis coaching the same pass next season, next year? Monte was one of the few good news this season. You're absolutely right about Francois. William, a coach, looked like a Big Ten, which was formed in 2014, will win the first national championship tonight. Your opinion on that? You're absolutely right about that. You know, they changed that. Minnesota, I think the last time they won is like, what, 2001, 2002? I cannot recall it which year. The history of Minnesota golfer guy it's amazing. Yeah, you know, Leopold, Paul play over there. They have a lot of great player play for the Minnesota golfer. I think for me, William, the hockey is a little bit more became better, and the team and the division of the EC example of the AY league are being done better. I'm talking about, look, 10 years ago, nobody knew ever going to be like this. Quinnipiac won their first national team title like 5 years ago, I believe. Never, you know, you knew about that, but not really what they are today. They really structured, they really churned the team on the east side of the hockey on the, you know, look, Northeastern, been there before, but they are really strong for the last 5-6 years. Yeah, better coach at Dixon at this area. And Boston University, you know who they are. But I'm talking about the second other team. They beat a new team in Penn State. They put another team in New York now in the island, Long Island area. Put team in Arizona. So before it was really, like you said, that those areas like Michigan and only Minnesota have controlling many years the college but division with Boston University. Now it's really more open up. Look, Denver won the championship a couple of years ago, like last season. Denver did it. And before it was North Dakota. North Dakota was another big structure hockey in NCAA college. Now they are good. You know, the rivalry between North Dakota and the Denver always been there, but they are not like North Dakota was before. So better program hockey to offer for different players, and they are split a little bit left and right. Wisconsin's Badger with Canada coach over there. That's a good school to go. But you have to give credit for other team, Cornell, Clarkson, Dartmouth, Providence, right? Yeah, I can go all the way like that. But again, I think the East has always been better because, of course, there are many college NCAA Division 1, by the way. But so that's the best thing I can tell you. William, I don't know if this answer to you what you're looking for. But again, it's great to see it. Talking about St. Cloud, that's a great program now. Benjamin, that's a great program in University in Minnesota area. So I can go all the way like that. I love college, me, NCAA, and I could talk a lot about those team, William. By the way, like you said, Fantasy guy, it was the winner of the O.B. Baker versus the two finalists was Logan Coley and Matthew Knights. But Fantasy guys, as a rookie and NCAA, have the most point per game average. So what a great year. He's going to be a select of the top 3 NHL the following year, for this summer, for NHL draft. We'll just give you an idea, guys. Bedell, Fantilli, Michkov, and you can add Carlson. You talk about 4 players could change the direction of any organization of NHL team. They are really good. All 4 mentioned to you, some of them are going to be really one of the top best players in NHL. They're going to be on the first line for all of them, for the team going to draft them. That's obviously for the Montreal Canadiens. They never have. Montreal Canadiens, send Carey Price. They never have those kind of players with Montreal Canadiens. It's sad to say that, but that was an opportunity for Montreal this season, and to select a top 4. That would change the next 10 years. Last year, guy, was not the first. It was not a good time to select number 1. Because Sakoski went out, he said, well, you would be in this draft. I don't see Sakoski before 8. I see Sakoski at 9, 10. 8, 9, 10 on that draft this season, Sakoski. And no other one right now we have on the board are going to be top 5 in this draft. No Jiricek, no Nemec, no Cooley. They'll not be there. So there was just a bad year for the Montreal to finish last and to get section number 1. Now, this year, number 5 would be interesting. You can go with Will Smith, Nathan Nielsen, Daniel Butt. You can go with Dave Rinbacher. Some people want Zach Benson. Some people could talk about Cody Barlow, Dewoski, Edward Shelley, Andrew Crystal. I can go all the way like that. Sendin Pelican. Number 5, honestly, Oliver Moore. You can talk about Rand Lehner, Gabriel Perrault, Ethan Gauthier. I have so many players, guys. But number 5 is going to be between Will Smith, in my opinion, Dave Rinbacher, and then possible Nathan Nielsen. Now, the connection, guys, remember, Ken Hughes been in hockey for many, many years. He grew 2 kids. One of them is still playing Northeastern. So it's good play around those other players right now. So Will Smith, Ken Hughes coached him many years ago. So that connection, Will Smith and Ken Hughes, could be possible, have an influence at the end to select Will Smith if Montreal could do that. Again, we don't know. If Michkov is still on the board and possible Montreal, I hope they will get Michkov. But it would be interesting. Just want to open up that door over there. So thanks so much for this question, Mr. William. We're still in the intermission, guys, on the first period. By the way, I apologize. I did not turn around this one over there. I did not turn this way over there. There we go. I don't know why this one is low. Because I go up over there. So that's giving us this one over there. I'm not trying to be negative, but what worries the more is how bad we are in the American Game. Justin is in the house. Welcome back in the house. Justin with a super chat, ladies and number 2 super chat of the night. 1 by Russ Stubbington. Now we have our friend Justin. Super chat, River, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Mr. Justin. Some hype for him. Thanks so much for all the likes you did tonight and all the super chat at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Really kind of you for that one. Then, lack of the organizational depth at any level. Long strider, hey coach, I've not seen many games after Garfield went down. 2 people not like him anymore. I don't know. I have a lot of negativity. That's what my only thing I would say. That the people are negative. I don't know what the expectation. Maybe they don't follow too much hockey or the way they talk about the Montreal Canadiens. It's an organization of rebuilding. So it takes 5 years. Whatsoever you select, whatsoever is a coach, with 15, I will repeat, 15, I will repeat again, 15 players are not play, and you try to be negative with a Montreal Canadiens right now, it's sad. It's sad. But the good news, the people knows hockey. They really knows hockey. They really know what they eat. So the 90% of those people, right, or at least they follow hockey, they know right now Montreal cannot compete. So they don't hear them to be negative. They're not complaining. But that's okay. Everybody have their own opinion, you know, and that for me, I have no problem with that part over there. But when you try to complain about Martin St. Louis, you try to complain about the team, about how they play right now, and you see the game tonight because they are not the same right now, the same level like anybody else. But that's called rebuilding. This is a period of 5 years. Are you going to be there the next 5 years to follow and support your team you love the most? Are you going to be there to be positive, support, encourage, accept, and keep seeing the train to go all the way to go to the playoff one day? Are you going to get there to accept what's going on, or you be just negative whatsoever happening, right? For me, like I said, in hockey, you have some people do that, right? But that's part of that. That's how it is. How be hockey fans, or baseball fans, or football fans, you know that. But you have to give credit, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. We have to give credit for what's going on with them, because all the way, you know, injuries. There's a really big problem. If you don't recognize Martin St. Louis is not a good coach, I don't know what to tell you, because right now, Montembeault pretty good. Jacky become better. Doc better. Cole Caulfield better. Zuski better. Josh Anderson become better. Kovacevic become better. Jordan Harris, whatever you don't like him, he get a bit better. Karen Coley, I think he have a good year, Montreal Canadiens. Right? What about Mike Madison? I think he is looking better. Right? Look about Jonathan Drouin. Maybe you don't like him, but look his point per game average. He look better. So what he's telling me is the Martin St. Louis, with the staff they are making the development of the team better and better and better. And that's what you have to look about that. So when you said Martin St. Louis is not good, I don't know what to tell you. But again, 1% of people does this. The people are really good, not good. The people are positive. The people understand the game, the details of the game, and they know how this works and what it takes and the effort. Listen to Montreal Canadiens, the press conference. They are there every day, 24 hours, watching the news, continents, everything, right? Like I do. But maybe you're going to understand a little bit better. So people talk negative. For me, I just go through and just pass over, because for me, it's not necessary to mention that, because it's not the real thing. Because right now, Montreal have 15 injuries players. Now, if Montreal tonight are 18-1 in the shot, right? And you have Doc, you have Carey Price, right? And then you have Cole Caulfield, Jacky, Cooley, Monahan. Just a few of them I just mentioned to you, right? Josh Anderson. They are all there tonight. If it's 18-1, now you can thinking, or maybe Montreal not good. But right now, it's not necessary to tell them how good they are not. It's just the same. It's an American Hockey League most, talent-wise, skill-wise. They just try to survive right now. So for me, that's the way I can express to you the best I can do. Here we go. We're going to go where we at there. You're not negative, Nick. Rick, we know you and me, like, but again, Rick, they are the East Coast Hockey League guys don't consider this that same level, because it's not like I would say to you, Rick, 70% of the players playing in the East Coast Hockey League are not really sign a contract with a team and professionally. They only sign a contract individually, but so exclude the East Coast Hockey League a little bit more, Rick. Now, the American Hockey League is another thing. that the Montreal Canadiens are going to get those prospects they draft the next 2 years and the American Hockey League next season. That's what starts next year for me. It's really what I would want to see American Hockey League. Now they try to barely. Again, another team got hurt a lot. And right now, guys, they don't have RHP. They don't have Schoenemann. They don't have Primo. They don't have Ireland. They don't have, Belzile. They miss Pitlick. They miss 6, 7 players. They should be with the Laval Rocket. And they would be already in the playoff. And they're going to be a better team. Unfortunately, because the Montreal Canadiens have many injuries, affect the American Hockey League. So, Rick, my only thing I would say to you, not that you negative, it's just the reflect who they are. It's different because the injuries overall. Coach, you think Montembeault would be a starter goalie, maybe surpass Allen? John, for me, I need to see a little bit more longer, but the more I said that, he showed it to me. Now, remember, guys, Jake Allen is a goaltender number 2. So, if you said to me, baby, Montembeault could over Allen as a starter number 2, I would say to you, possible. Younger, and he looked like more sharp, in my opinion, more in control about this, John. So, impossible, you're right about that. Last time we put it down to 0 against Toronto. We won 3-2 in overtime. Gallagher, hockey, here we go. Great point. So that the Bruins season remind me when the Tampa was the top team in 2018 and got bounced in the first round blackout. Who knows could happen. Yes, Gary. The cut number 7-8, when the battle like is going on right now, they are already on the playoff mode. They are the survivor mode, we call this, right? And maybe when they show up at the first game, second game of the playoff, they are maybe more into it compared to the other team. Now, that would take a lot, guys, to a team surprise the Boston Bruins, in my opinion. But you never know. Could happen, Gary. I just feel like the Boston are in mission. Second period, guys, going to start les Bleus Blancs Rouges. Coach, I watched your early video. Very nice. Beats you. Thanks so much. Yeah, more about that one. If you want to follow me, my journey in Thailand, guys, you can follow this on Code Frenchie in Thailand. Could Monday play flooded lineup? Yes. Definitely Rudolph. If Bobrovsky was out and Spencer Knight, Montembeault, it would be right there after that. With more confidence with Montembeault right now at Alex the Lion, but Leon's doing well. Jim McGuire, coach at Boston, was coach at Denver when they won the national championship. William McLeod, you're absolutely right. I come the night, the Chanel, hi. Wait, some of the nice. Thanks so much, Justin. Very kind of you, by the way, in high for Mr. Justin. Merci beaucoup, Danny. Go Devils, go Luciano, Arizona. Go Arizona. Rick, pick Arizona for 3-8. A goal, Luciano. Yamo. Justin, Brian, Cole, thanks. You're welcome. Question was tonight. Almost missed the send the pick. I have a nap. Me too, Yamo. I did it like late for the me too. Why did Tyson leave Quinnipiac? It was opportunity. You have some kind, not a problem, but some kind of not ice time a lot. And then he believed with Grenado was the best thing. Tyson Similak, he was a guy drafted by the Florida Panthers on the trade for Ben Sharia. Guys, he is a project of the AAA program, the Colorado Thunderbird, and under like many players play in there, like play in the NHL for Colorado Avalanche. The kids grow on that program, like Joe Sakic. Talk about Edgehook, Foot, Thunderbird, Colorado. He was at some point the best AAA program. Now the Colorado Rough Riders, another product program AAA in Colorado, are pretty good. There are four different programs at Colorado AAA program. And Colorado, but the two best are the Thunderbird and the Rough Riders. Thanks so much, Coach. Show me all the Smurfs on the leave. What there are not any of them. Yeah, absolutely. WST. And how many playoff series they won so far in the last 6 years, Mr. WST, with all the big gun they have, the big body. How many playoff series WST, the Toronto Maple Leafs, have, and they won the last 6 years? And the answer is 0. So your theory to have only big bodies, is it working? I'm not sure. But I can understand your point of view, and I respect that, WST, about that one over there. Coach, when a franchise player is available, our management need to better job taking when talent away from a compete tank. But that's the time to do that. I think they played pretty good on that one there. They did again with Sean Farrell on that one. And I think overall they did a good job. Toronto shot a puck and saved by Montembeault going to rest of the left side. Coach, wait after the initial lottery result and see where we drop and go from there. Absolutely. Coach, show me all the Smurf on the Boston Bruins, Oilers, Islanders, Rangers, Red Wings, Sabres. The Sabres, I can give you about 5 different players right away there for WSA. The Boston Bruins, and again, how many Stanley Cup they won? The Bruins, the Oilers, the Islanders, the Rangers, the Red Wings, and the Sabres in the last 10 years. And you only said only one time the Boston Bruins. So the utility WSC to have big bodies is still working. The Bruins, the Oilers, the Islanders, Rangers, Red Wings, Sabres, Toronto Maple Leafs, all the things you just mentioned of them, how many of them win the Stanley Cup? The question, and it's only one the last time year, and the Montreal Canadiens score, and they cut the lead for 2-1. The Montreal Canadiens score that one there. We do a little bit of play-by-play, a little bit more, but it is what it is. And the Montreal Canadiens score the first goal of the game. Here we go. And the Montreal Canadiens cut the lead from 2-1. Kovacevic score for the Montreal Canadiens is third of the year, assisted by who? Mike Madison again. Madison considered produit for the Montreal Canadiens. What a great season Mike Madison offered to the fans for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what they had so far. 17:25 to go. Mike Madison score assisted the goal from Kovacevic. Is third of the year. Of course, service guys are doing a very good job with the Montreal Canadiens with so many injuries about that one for sure. Yeah, right. And just thanks so much again, Justin, for the super chat. Welcome to the chat. Laval winning 3-1. Go Laval. That's great to hear that. Most injury impacted team in league. And tonight, Phil Capson. You're absolutely right about this, Justin. Cap in. Willie Snyder is in the house. Welcome back. I'm behind, guys. I apologize. Eagle Frank, as a New York Jets fan, and I've been taught for 3 decades on my team. Been playing the best team, robot and live. Yep, so right, Eagle. Glad to see you, my friend. Eagle, guys, what a great many years. Obviously, he does not do channel anymore, but he was a great asset at the community of creator and of the hockey or creator and YouTube channel, the Paco back behind the net of the Samson up Montreal brings some kind of more the power and positivity right now for the Montreal Canadiens after this goal. Maybe the momentum going to shift on Montreal Canadiens. Anyhow, go back to Byron, pass the puck now, tompé par Montreal Canadiens behind Samson up. First one to get there is Gustafsson, chasing par Pessoa, qui contribue pour Gustafsson, pass the puck in front of the net of Samson up, turn around by David Cab, return the puck to Gustafsson, pass now to Toronto Maple Leafs attacking now, kick out the puck in front of the bench, the Toronto, and they have a recovery by Toronto, going to regroup by Justin Hall, cross the red line, don't put the puck behind Sam Montembeault. The puck bouncing back to Byron. Byron pass the puck to the board, intercept now by Montreal, hold the puck a little bit more, and finally the puck bouncing back in front of Toronto, going to regroup and come back now behind of the Montembeault. Luke Shine pass the puck, Montembeault to Schoenemann, lose the puck bouncing back over, is a goal, a turnover of the Montembeault. Create that one over there. Toronto take the lead back to 3. This is a very bad play between Montembeault and Schoenemann, and you have no excuse for that goal. Not allowed, in my opinion. This is not really great play. Again, a really easy play by Montembeault. Give the puck back to Montembeault for Schoenemann, lose the puck, and nobody in front of the net. A tip by the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they score 3-1. Wow. Nylander is 38 of the year. That's the quality of the player you like to have. Turnover for the Montreal Canadiens and open up the door. 21 shot. That's what you got on that one. Take the lead back again by 2 goals. Wow. Three to 1. 2 goals at the first 5 minutes of this second period, guys. That's what we got. Toronto consider attacking right now. Nylander is 34 of the season for Nylander, guys. 38, c'est par O'Reilly. Turnover par le moteur canadien. And the Toronto score again. Woof. Not good for the motor canadien. Can we change the goaltender? I don't think so. We'll see. But Marner scored second goal of the night. He's 30 of the years. Turnaround in front of the net, and nobody in front of Cournoyer and Gallagher and Whiteman all over them. Echoes, no complaint. It's a bit out. Go, as go. Here you go. And then the scout said the right was positioned going out at the top 10 of the draft. Gary Cournoyer. François Pitt, Bonne. We have maybe a timeout again for the motor Canadien. Maybe a review. No review. And we're going to get that one. 30th Marner, sit by Bunting and Matthews. Try to get all the update what's going on. And I cannot do anything about that. Montreal now, Toronto again, Montreal back again to all. Pass go, Didi. Set up now, back to Justin Hall. Control the puck right now. Pass again to Kerfoot. Kerfoot attacking now. Shoot the puck. Black shot at the left side. Recovered by Toronto and Pelé. Hold the puck a little bit more. Bring the puck to the line. Set up to Hall. Fire the puck again. Black shot. Miss the net belly. Go back to opposite side. Controlling now by Toronto and Pelé. Bring the puck again. Ziski. Hold the puck now. Get the puck all the way back. Very bad play by Ski. Possible and nice scene. Puck go all the way back to Samsonov. We have a in front of the net of the Samsonov Armia. And then we're going to get there. So give me a chance, guys, to pick it up. A couple more update on the screen. So give you everything. Marner. 30 of the year, guys. Assisted by Bunting and Matthews. That's what we got here. People in the chat. She's how the Cap visit Flame tonight. Monty and his part. Imagine. And 4 years, Stanley Cup final. Montreal, Arizona, François Pitt. Go back to Marner, shoot the puck. Miss the net. Marner is looking for Hockey Bro is in the house. Salut, welcome. Subfines the premier 1-2 will be incredible. Yeah, Corey win. Hockey Bro 4-1. Samson make a save, recovery. Mézac score and Trudeau for Laval. Rick Bengal, Yann Mézac. Yodis won 5-4. Gary Cournoyer. Is it the score there? Wow, the Coyotes guy went 5-4. And overtime tonight, congratulations, Coyotes and Montreal right now go back to number 5. Wow, interesting to see that. Rangers 2-0. The Senators take the lead 3-1. The Islanders take the lead 1-0. And we have a lot of game in action, guys, so far. The Blues take the lead 1-0 against Minnesota. The Bruins take the lead 1-0 against the Devils. Zaka score is 19 of the years. Wayne Gretzky. Henneman has no score yet. Lafont, welcome back. William Letourneau, parles-tu français? Ben oui, mon William. Comment tu vas, mon homme? Ça va-tu dirais bien? J'étais né à Shawinigan, mon William. William Letourneau, dans la maison du Hockey Nation Live Show. Bienvenue, mon homme. Merci d'être avec nous. N'oublie pas de cliquer sur le petit pouce en haut et d'inscrire, subscribe at the channel. Thanks for all the likes and for all the moderators. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Samsonov enjoyed himself. Yeah, not a great play for them because Toronto cannot lose more goalies. Already Murray is out. The thing is on the street. I think is on François Pitt. William, you are correct, sir. His playoff performance has nothing to talk about, but his 20 league game was solid, but so much for the regular season if it's so playoff. Les fans are in panic mode. Same as Sarah and Bet. Happy days are again. Go back now to the right side of Toronto, attacking now by Shane, bring the puck to Camp. Camp hold the puck now, the left side, Montembeault. 12:45 to go remaining, guys, on this period. Second and 4-1 Toronto. Coming back down by, I don't know, it wasn't there. Go back now by Shane. No, Justin Hold. Return the puck, hold the puck now. Shoot the puck and find the net, then miss the net completely. Recovery in the right corner by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Justin Hold. Giordano shoot the puck, a black shot by Montembeault. Recovery by Toronto again. All the puck retrieval is all about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back, DD set up now. Pass the get to Whiteman. Whiteman now behind the goaltender. Battle now on the left side. Another player, guy, Montoya, should not have next season. Bada right now on the left side. Controlled by, I think it was Whiteman. I'm not sure he dumped the puck or Pesada. Anyway, under icing for the Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got there. Oh, Major League, good. You let that play with the puck. Sélectionné, as I said, the lead will whip at the. There we go. Harold Ballard left on R in the hell, Francois. Lisa Alexander, welcome in the house. Rising back. Can anybody stop the Bruins this year? So far, we said no. Clayton Keller, what a great player he is, hockey. Agrandis Canadiens make the Stanley Cup final this year after the stadium. You know, the time frame of what Rick said about this, maybe talk about what, 5 years from here? That's really Arizona are going to have a lot of great players, maybe by UFA, with the NHL draft they got. I will say to you the time frame, Rick, is there. Now, to make them the final, I'm not sure, but they're going to be a solid team for sure. Toronto for late. Again, the HABS. I was to be sure, Danny. Go back now, shoot the puck. Montembeault make a serve, recovered by Madison behind the net. Go around it, pass the puck. DD, use the board, pass the puck. The Montreal only goal come from cover service, by the way. Anyhow, the puck was slightly back behind Samson up, recovered by Jake McCabe. Skating with the puck, pass the puck to the D. Controlling now, kick the puck to Gustafsson. I believe back to Nylander. I was already, I apologize. Anyhow, go back in Edmonton, intercept Montembeault, intercept the puck, back to Edmonton. Go DD, set up by Montreal. Possible a dead offside. Yes, very bad play by the Montreal Canadiens. Confusion between Curien Drouin and Hoffman, I believe. That's what we got. Thanks so much for all the live we got tonight, guys. Welcome back. It's a TV timeout, so I will give that a couple of time here. TV timeout. Did not play any music from my screen here. What's going on with me? Here we go. We'll give you all the leg here. Bronson Bruins take the lead 2-0 against the Devils so far. Let's see what's going on. The Devils score. Zaka again. Finally, Pavel scored 20 goals with the Boston Bruins. We know he was straight from the Devils for Eric Ola during the summer for the Devils. 1-0 the Blues is still winning against Minnesota. The Islanders take the lead 1-0. Mainfield. You have 3 players, defensemen. Will be interesting. Ottawa still winning 3-1 again at Tampa Bay. The Rangers 2-0 over the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Toronto 4-1. 0-0 Panthers. 0-0 Jet Predator. This is the game to watch, the Predator and the Jets. The Canadiens beat the Ducks 5-4. Islanders, the Oilers beat the Sharks 6-1. The Star beat the Golden Knight 2-1. 15 game on the program tonight, guys, at the NHL. A lot of things to watching left and right. We'll give you the best. RG Calabro will usually give us some update. Anything we give you, don't worry. A lot of great game after that. Coach, how much you buy to buy in it like yours? What a price, Coach. I'm very proud of you. Thanks so much, Rick. It depends here. It could be between 60,000 to 120, I believe, Rick. of my or where I live on the building. It's a 49th floor. They have a Rick 1 to 2 bedroom here. I live at a small one, but on the side you have 2 bedroom. You can choose the sunset or the sunrise from the building. You have nothing behind the building, but on the side and on the front. The side-wise is pretty cool. It's pretty good too. Shoot from Montreal Canadiens, block shot par le Toronto Maple Leafs, Paul bouncing back to now recovered by Wayne Simon at the red line. Contre le puck now, loud the puck behind Montembeault, chasing out. First one they get there is Toronto, Kerfoot, chasing by now behind by Drouin. Go back by Montreal Canadiens, set up now by Justin Barron. Long stretch pass now to Drouin. Drouin attacking now, hold the puck a little bit longer. Give out the puck to Grenier, shoot the puck. Black shot by Samsonov, go back to Gallagher, shoot the puck behind Samsonov. Recovered by Toronto, loud the puck behind Madison. Going to recover the puck by himself. Go Didi back to Kovacevic. Long stretch pan is around. Set up by Montreal Canadiens. Skating out by Montreal. Amia Belay behind Zuski. Returning by Madison. Madison lobbed the puck for himself. Keep controlling at the right side. Samson up. Madison try to get a bounce. Bouncing by Bunting. Bunting turn around behind Madison. Go back now by IHP. Recovered by Kovacevic. Zuski shoot the puck. The puck bouncing back in front of the net. And no, Armia could not capitalize on the bouncing back. By Samsonov, handing out the puck back to defensive zone de Montreal. We give away by Kovacevic back to Madison. Use the puck behind the net of the Samsonov after he crossed the red line. Recovered by Toronto. Use the board. Pass the puck. Cuts it to a Minor. Minor allowed the puck now on the right side. Breakaway by Toronto. It's coming on the other side. Montembeault. Puck by Toronto. Recovered by Matthew. Great play by Montembeault. Go back at the blind. Set up by Toronto. Go back Didi. Hold by Justin Hold. Return the puck to the D. Go back Giordano. Back now to Matthews. Matthews control. Turn around. Can control it. Return the puck behind the net. Recovered by now by we have O'Reilly. Behind, Montreal find a way to get a puck out. Now IHP led the puck zone, set up by Ziski. Down the puck behind Samsonov. New plus coming from Martin Saint-Louis, but Ziski go behind to McCabe. Go back now. All the way back Toronto. Go DD, set up now. Long stretch pass the right side. Coming 1 versus 1. Shoot the puck. And Montembeault make a save. Recovery now on the right side. Is it Montembeault or Primo? I think it's Primo, right? Go back to Montreal. Someone confirm with me? Go back now by Montreal Canadiens. Putting the puck behind the net. Belleville winning versus Craven. A Rocket winning. That would be good for the Rocket. Yes, after they lost a bad game yesterday. When I said a bad game, a good game. They have to win against Cleveland. They always have difficult time this year against Cleveland. And now we have a save by the goaltender, Montembeault. He looked behind. It was Montembeault. I apologize about that one there. That's what we got so far. The plus is amazing. Rick, that is not too bad, Rick. I like it so far. Again, a lot of things you can do here. Like, I'm creating more videos coming very soon now. Then my next video is going to be the food or the visa. I have a lot of food each, by the way. But the next one, I'm not sure. I'm going to show to you guys what kind of food you can buy here around. Not exactly the menu or the recipes, but you can buy the food from the motorbike. People sell it. You can buy the food from the night market. Sell it. You can get the food on different location. It's not like a night market, but it's more like other location I can mention to you. Then you have restaurants. And you have people on the beach sell. They have some kind of little tent they can go under. So then you have what kind of food you can get. The Thai food, the papaya, the yum is a soup. But what kind of soup yum you can get? Yeah, seafood, chicken, everything. Then you can get other thing you can get around for Thai food, spicy, no spicy, and other kind of stuff. So pretty interesting to learn about those friends. Then I met someone, but they're helping me to understand more the food. Before that, I did not know. I was a little bit worried to get food. I was eating easily. Kebab. Kebab is like a burritos, chicken burritos. Kebab. Kebab is the word in Thai. People are getting out of the North America. William, Jiricek looked so good yesterday. Jiricek was it was almost my pick, honestly, Rick. I was really impressed by him. Montembeau, Bossy Flower, thanks so much. Let me know about this one over there. Coach, your condo on the Uber East side in New York is over 6,000 a month. I can send you the listing. Yeah. Wow, Tampa, 2 quick goal, 3-3 Luciano. Coach, condo, 2.5 million. Go back now and behind the net of the Montreal Canadiens, attacking now the blind, hold the puck a little bit more, returning, go service back to, I think it was not Pesada, but it was Island. Go back now, Toronto, loud the puck, and there's now Toronto attacking now, 1-1. Then they try to beat Madison on one hand, punish back, Montembeau make a save, rebound, block shot by Montembeau, recovered by Tavares, but lose the puck in the corner behind the net. Montreal battle now to get a puck outside zone. Jake Evans loud the puck in neutral zone, the puck bouncing back all the way back, and recovery by Justin Holt, I believe. Recovery by Toronto, don't play the puck on the right side. Don't play puck behind the Montembeau. Shoot the puck, go back to opposite corner. Toronto still try to get recovery puck with 7:55 to go. And don't the puck on defensive zone. Adam Montreal reset by Luc Shine. Watch it with 30 code video from Patia to jump in, Rick. Awesome. More to come, guys. I'm going to visit other videos. Rick, I will say to you, I can give you a list of the condominium who are on the bench, straight from the beach. Some they are like maybe like 1 minute walking, like example Copacabana. That's one of them. You have the Riviera behind, a little bit more. You have, and then on the streets called Soy, Rick, but the Soy who are more busier. After Soy 17, not many things going on. Great condominium, but nothing around. The Soy is more lower. Better action as restaurant, night market, bar, everything like that. Anyhow, the Bruins now at 2-1. The Devils cut the lead. Go back now by Minor. Recover the puck right away back. Bring it by the blind. Set up by Justin Holt. Bring it by behind the net. Now battle behind with cover service. Toronto win the battle. The puck bouncing back. Again, Toronto find a way to get the puck back. Go back, turn around right now by Minor. Minor hold the puck more. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by Bonding with Matthews. Battle with cover service. But Matthews still the puck back again to the blind. Set up now by who was 94? I'm not sure. And I'll go back to Montreal. Still the puck again. Bonding. Montreal lose the puck constantly, guys. We have to give credit for Toronto, but for that domination tonight, go back on defensive zone, set up by Justin Holder. The next game, they are out of the playoff, so go Washington, go. Daniel Lacombe, you're absolutely right about that. I would say to you, if they lose 2 of the next 3 games, Daniel, I think they are out. I think Pittsburgh have an easy schedule, and the Islanders too. So they honestly, Florida have to win the 3 games to make alive, and they play next game. After tonight, they play the Tampa Bay and Carolina for the last 2 game. Night market, that your wife named Rick, then 3 shot for the leave. Luciano, yep, sorry. Danny, don't worry, leave winning cup. So the Rivera Panera is amazing. You're absolutely right about that. You have many plays I can show to you. I'm pushing leave right now. Go back now, Montreal taking out. Paziski, pass the ball blank. Show the puck by Schuneman. Miss the net. About bouncing back. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens. Ticket the puck pour finir Toronto. No. Intercept par RHP pour finir Toronto is going to recover. Do deep. Back to Shine. Shine to the blinds. Coming to the red line. Keep controlling. Kick out the puck now at the right side of the Bunting. No, it's not Bunting. It was Nylander. At the right side of Montembeau, turn around to the left side now. We have a battle to the wall, 5+, Montreal 3 versus 2. Toronto to get a puck, and by some kind of management puck, and recovery by Toronto. The puck stuck now, Montreal to get a puck outside zone. Finally back to Pitlick, base the puck now to Tierney. Run the puck around the Shine, pass the puck in the corner, chased by Gustafsson, return the puck in the corner, chased by Montreal Tierney with Lafferty, recovered by Luc Shine. Luc Shine pass the puck to the wall, back to Lafferty at the red lines, coming to the blind. Lafferty looking now. Lafferty hold the puck in front of the net on Montembeau, intercepted by Madison, return the puck to Pitlick on the corner. Pitlick on the back end, lab the point in the zone, all the back on defensive zone by Justin Holt. Less of 4:35 to go remaining a second period. Go back to Montreal Canadiens. The zone recovery first now by the Alchieri. Return the puck to the wall. Montreal get out of the zone, attacking out the red line. Montreal don't play the puck by Jake Evans, by Kerfoot. The puck over the net set up by Justin Holt to Kerfoot. Kerfoot now set up. Kerfoot drop the puck back to McCabe. McCabe control the puck now, pass the puck to Hall. Playing the puck now to Kerfoot. Kerfoot shoot the puck. Buck bouncing back. Right side Montembeau. First one to get at Byron, but go back to Edmondson. DD. Edmondson return the puck now to Allen. Allen is getting to the red line. Allen attacking now. Allen to the offensive zone. Kick out the puck to Pesada. Back to Allen. Run the puck behind the net. Chased by McCabe. Pesada join the party with Allen. Recovery Toronto. Set up now by Simon. Pass the puck to Atcherry. Try to get across the red line, shoot the puck for himself, and first one recovery from Montreal, Jonathan Drouin, and for the Montembeau, go Byron back to Edmondson, new plus coming from Montreal Canadiens, we just crossed the 4 minutes to go remaining second period, 4-1 Toronto Maple Leaf. Edmondson set up the breakout, Edmondson's kicking with the puck, go back to Byron at the red line, don't put the puck behind for Samsonov, first one to get there, c'est Krianov, hit by the Toronto Lindgren, recovery by the Giordano, pass the puck to Montreal, set up now, shoot the puck, missed the net barely, maybe had hit the right pad. Now Matthews recovered the puck, don't put the puck at the blue line, intercept by Manor. Now Matthews looking now, Matthews tried the Manor to Bunting, no Giordano, no chance, great stick by the Montreal. Giordano, long stretch pass now behind Gallagher, believe, and the Toronto turn around, recovery now by Montreal, taking by Gallagher, looking now. Gallagher hold the puck now on the back end, protect the puck in front of Manor, bring the puck to corner, lose his edge, but Gallagher find a way to get a puck, but Toronto intercept, go D, go recovery on defensive zone, pass with Lindgren, return the puck now to Bunting, Bunting skating now, go to the puck in front of RHP, new plus coming from Montreal, go back to the D, long stretch pass neutral zone, the puck bouncing back on Montreal, find a way to get a puck to RHP, return the puck to Suzuki, attacking now, shoot the puck now, pass the puck in front of net, to Montreal, go out to Armia, miss the net completely, recovery from Montreal, the back door. On the right side is in front of the net, and go back at the back door, shoot the puck. Oh, great save, a great shot, and then the puck go out the play and go to recovery by the fans. We're going to restart on the defensive zone of Toronto. That's what we at, guys, with 2:23 to go remaining on this game. It's 4-1 Toronto. Some update on the stat from behind. Have an attack come on the show for a live report at the second intermission. I think have a better don't count the Panthers out. They are like a barn rats cannot kill them. There we go. This reminds me of the World Junior one. The team cannot play Austria or Latvia. Kevin TB in the house. And only a second. OMG do an attack corner on the chat. Let me clarify. Here we go, guys. Around the league, what's going on? Let's jump in a bit. The Jets take the lead, guys, 1-0. Mark Sheffley's score is 40 of the years, guys. This is good news. The Panthers, Washington, 1-1. Overhay, 41 the year, tied the game. Toronto 4-1. The Rangers still 2-0. The Tampa Bay Lightning, guys, tied the game 3-3. Wow. Surprisingly, Islanders take winning 1-0. The Wild come back with 2 goals. Take the lead 2-1. The Boston Bruins still winning 2-1. Again, Canucks Flame tonight, the game to watch. Blackhawks Kraken, Avalanche Kings. 3 more games. The Kings are there, or that one over there. So that's what we had, guys, after that. Look like it's a goal. Called back. Let you know. Been the best part of the game so far. Marco, COVID Fish Market. Marco, welcome back in the house, Marco. Coach, I would love to see NC winner versus Memorial Cup winner. 1 game winner. They call that no NC plus older. You have heard Rick about that. Danny T. Super chat, ladies and gentlemen. The third of the night. Super chat, Danny T. Super chat, penalty for Toronto. We're going to skip your comments about that and Rick, Danny, but it's okay. Some hype for Danny T, guys. Give us to us some hype. Thanks so much, Danny, for do that to us. The support the channel, the captain, the moderator, guys. Danny T, very great man, and helping us to grow. And we really appreciate the power play for Montreal Canadiens, second of the night. They have 0-1 so far. They have 0 shot, by the way, I believe, on the first power play. With 2 minutes to go remaining, go back at the blind, set up by Madison. By return the puck to Hoffman, back to Madison. Shoot the puck in front of net, nobody in front of rebound. Left and right, they missed the shot by the Montreal Canadiens. Unfortunately for them, go back now the right side by Hoffman. Go back now to Zuski. Hold the puck now, the right side, Samson up. Return the puck to get at the blind, back to Madison. Back again, back to Hoffman. Hoffman attacking now in front of net, tip, and that's the puck recovery by Suzuki. Suzuki now on the right corner, back to Madison. Walking back to Hoffman, fire the puck, black shot by Giordano. The veteran black shot, the puck go outside the zone, recovery by Montreal, go back to Captain Zuski, control the puck, kick out the puck, the corner, chasé par Armia, go behind the net, Giordano, pass the puck to Zuski, Toronto lob the puck on defensive zone with 1 minute, 20 seconds to go remaining on this period, on this power play, and 1:10, Montreal going to start the third period on the power play if nothing happened. Go back now, one shot for Montreal power play, return the puck behind, set up now by the Montreal Canadiens, attacking now by DUARTE, kick out the puck to Gallagher, kick out the puck now to Kirinoff, return the puck to Barron, I believe, go back at the line, set up now by Pitlick, back to Gallagher, they're taking us in front of net, it's on the left side, don't play the puck, Toronto's going to win the battle and get out the zone in front of the bench, don't prepare behind Montembeault, recovered by, Whiteman is on power play right now, Whiteman on power play. Go back now, scanning with puck, Whiteman, kick out the puck to Pitlick, return the puck now to Kirinoff, pass the puck to DUARTE, leave the puck to Pitlick, don't pay by the Toronto Maple Leaf battle, Pitlick intercept back to Gallagher, Gallagher hold the puck a little bit longer, keep control the puck now, pass the puck now to Kirinoff, recovery of the wall, return to Gallagher, back to Kirinoff, Kirinoff jungle a little bit more with the puck, go back to Whiteman, Whiteman set up, back again to DUARTE, DUARTE went out on the Kirinoff, intercept by Toronto, find a way to get Whiteman, shoot the puck in front of the net, and going to get 8 seconds to go remaining on the power play at 10 seconds to the period. It could be the end of this second period. And the Montreal did 0-2 on power play and only one shot, 2 shots. That's it. That's all, guys. The second period is over. Second intermission between the Toronto and Montreal Canadiens. The Toronto Maple Leafs scored 2 more goals on the second period to take the lead back by 3. That's the first time, by the way. But first of all, Montreal cut the lead from 2-1. Cover 7, third of the year at 2:28, assisted by Madison and Suzuki. Then at 3:56, really 1 minute and 28 seconds. Nylander, 38 of the year, assisted by O'Reilly. And then at 4:52, Marner, 30 of the year, assisted by Bunting and Matthews. 16 shot by the Toronto Maple Leaf at 13 by the Montreal Canadiens. That's give Montreal Canadiens 14 shot at this game versus 34. That's what we got so far since the beginning. So after 2 guys, the score, the Toronto Maple Leaf 4, the Montreal Canadiens 1. Going to give you a little bit more information about update the stat. 28 shot, 23, 16. And that's give us all update here. Roger DANY, I've seen the stars to the month. It's not very impressive. Welcome, Roger. Thanks to be with us for one Saint Cup. Thanks so much to be with our Canadian show. I would like to one cup. And there we go. It's going to be a full one for sure. And the world planet would be in the dark. There we go. That's happening. And the world about the moon. Here we go. Around the league, guys. We'll give you a little bit more information what's going on around the league. First of all, the Jets take a 1-0. The Panthers take the lead now 2-1 against the Washington Capitals. The Toronto Maple Leafs 4-1. The Rangers lead 2-0. The Senators come back with another goal. The 27 of the Cat now is 4-3 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow, Tampa Bay Lightning. 2-0 Islanders. There's a big, possible Islanders, Panthers, Pittsburgh win tonight. Nothing changed the standing. Wild take the lead 2-1. The Browns still 2-1. Only at the first period over there. And that's what we got, guys. Earlier today, Buffalo Sabres beat the Carolina Hurricane 4-3. Devils win tonight. That'll be huge, but not losing. The Pittsburgh win 5-1. This is a game they need to win because Islanders and Florida Panthers win. But the rest of the week after that, Florida play Tampa, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Columbus. It's going to be easy for Pittsburgh. Islanders played Boston Bruins, played the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. The Star 1-2-1 and shootout. What a great game to watch. I watched this game. Oilers 6-1. And the Coyotes, this is the big news for Montreal, win on the final overtime. And the Coyotes now pass again the Montreal Canadiens by 1 point. So, wow. Very interesting result today. 15 games, like I mentioned to you. And shot there. Claude, you're absolutely right. For one, sure, William. How many points can Montreal afford to earn if they still want to finish fifth behind Arizona? 0. That would be better. They lose the next 2 games, Islanders and Boston. So this should be over for Montreal Canadiens. It's another power play, a game, another 1 days. Steve G, welcome back. Arizona won. You're absolutely right. Power play with Gallagher and Hoffman. Yep, that's what we got so far. We have no players. No more point for Montreal. If they want to draft 5th, and Rabinov was said, call out the same moon, coach. Happy Easter, all celebrate. Of course, Marco, on tomorrow morning. No, Roger, tomorrow we skip the Happy Easter. No show tomorrow at Brunch, your Sunday rendezvous, guys, on the Sunday, because of respect for the Easter in the morning. But we'll be back tomorrow night. AB Nation Live Tonight Show. So we'll be back tomorrow night, guys, at 9 o'clock p.m. Count to us. And then, guys, I have a new crazy formula NHL draft lottery. So tell us what it's all about. I cannot. I want you to come back tomorrow night. I will do my best to announce it about 9:45 to 10 o'clock tomorrow night. After we talk about Montreal Canadiens, we're going to talk about this. Montreal Canadiens tomorrow night is about an overview of the season so far. So it'll be the subject of the Montreal Canadiens. If you didn't watch my video, the Frenchie and Thailand, I picked up another video this morning. You can watch it then. And then I did Daily News about the mystery of Joanna. That is my video today. So that's imagine 4 more years of Gallagher. Happy Easter. No ab branch tomorrow. Roger, coach has an Eastern egg on the beach. Yeah, absolutely, Marco, about that one there. Will be the night, but for that, no defense, Ottawa tonight. Shot on the goal set is all the tonight. Larry Lavallee, absolutely about this. I agree with you. Rick, yeah, Fantilli won the OB Baker today. For those that you never watched the coach, the Marco Branch on Sunday morning, you should watch it. A lot of fun and good information. Thanks so much, Roger. Really kind of you. We're going to be back one more time, by the way, with Marco. The following week, we're going to have a resume overall. Depend on our time. Possibly we'll go 90 minutes, that show. Depends on Marco. Sometimes he's busy. I can understand that. Or maybe try to get a live streaming show that morning too, to simplify everything for everybody. So we'll definitely give you more information. Thanks so much, Danny. Maybe 2 or 3 Angolais pound. Marco, appreciate it very much. Roger, hope you're doing well. Coach, can you please go to the Buddhist temple to say a prayer for AB to draft first this year? Yeah. Buddha. I will go to, by the way, I'm going to this week. I don't know because we don't have no hockey next weekend, so I'm going to possible. I have 2 things to do. I maybe go to that temple. It's called the Sanctuary of the True. Very beautiful place, by the way. Or I will go to Kolan. So Kolan is a location for it's a small island. It takes about 25 minutes by boat. And possible I do my first island, Thailand, next weekend. So I know you have no hockey for a couple of days. I would like to take at least a day off to do that. So the Sanctuary of the True, I can go like early in the morning at 11 o'clock. I can get out at 5 o'clock with some drone footage and videos, everything like that. So very interesting about that. So, but more stuff is coming for this channel, guys. One hockey would simplified. I would be my main one. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. Maybe some of you did not know. I start a third one. The third one is about motivation. It's about motivation It's called Greatness Inside of You by different people, Liz Brown, Eric Thomas. But I create video where it's about the winner on the or the most make the most money as an actor, a sport, the value of the team, the value of the car, the top of the top. So everything the greatness inside of you, right? So the greatness on companies, on people, but not only on sport. It's going to be everything like that. So we create already 3 great videos. One about the Stanley Cup from 1918 until to 2022, and you can see that video. It's pretty cool. But I did not. I said to you, but you have no video yet. I'm working on that. That will be my 3rd channel. So this summer I'm going to do more the Thailand and the greatness, and I will drop a little bit more hockey by purpose. We a little bit honestly. I'm more being an honest person here, with all the respect for each one of you. One of the channel was doing great a year ago. I would say it was amazing. Unfortunately, this year we really hit the wall. The channel did not reach the level we was expected. So what's next, coach? But are we returning next season? I can announce this to you. At least something happened to me for year number 4, but less contents overall. So we're not going to be live like we were before. This is unfortunately the last week of the warm-up show. Not going to return next season, and unfortunately, nothing wrong. It's just time-consuming for me to wake up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, for the value we bring. The value is amazing. It's just the contents is great. It's just we don't have no people, and that's the reality, right? You have any business you face, and you have to take decision about how the revenue are, the expensive, everything. And sometimes you have to take some hard decision. And in our tap, of course, for 2 years, did an amazing, great job. And it was time consuming for him too, to be ready like he did. He did an amazing, great job. So the Ab Browns Rendezvous will be back next season. The Montreal Canadiens play-by-play will be back next season. And we're not going to add more show, but we're going to continue to do the Ab Nation Tonight show. And I will do Ab Daily News like I do, but maybe not dailies, but we'll try to create something different. But it will be, again, the channel is still like Montreal Canadiens. So you already have what you know, I'll open up my heart, my door here to explain what's going on. And again, I'm very grateful for each one of you to support the channel. And but again, a lot of work to different ways, and we'll see what's happening. When the drive you are, there we go. It's again, Marco. Totally understand, coach. I have to do what right for you. Thanks so much, Marco. Where do you expect to at this point, coach? I was expect revenue-wise 30% more, at least 40. Well, 40. I was expect about 10,000 subscribers this year, and everything I was doing, increasing the viewers of that one. You put all 3 together, the recipes is doing well. And unfortunately, the CPR, click per view by 1,000 drop a little bit, and everything. The number drop, unfortunately. But why? It's not us. Is there are many, many more creators in hockey, and there are people where they create some kind of channel where they work on the TV or they do other stuff, and they just add more. They want to make more money. I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. The competition is too hard. So entertaining people like I do in sport, it's not easy. And then we never reach the next level. For any reason, maybe my language, maybe my continence, and I can go all along that way. I'm not complaining. I'm not targeting anyone. I'm not said this person better with this. No, that's who we are. That's what God gave it to us, to have this channel for the people deserve it, and for the quality people. That's why I really believe on that, and it is what it is, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that part there. We have nothing to have. I have no regrets. Like I said, I'm not shut down here. We just try to go to the next level and go from there. So that's what we got. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to take a break here for about 1-2 minutes. Time to take a break. Did not take my normal break of the day. Don't go nowhere. Coach, we'll be back very shortly. Thanks to sharing with you guys. I appreciate that deep bottom of my heart, you guys, to be with me. So thanks so much again. I will see you in a bit, in a few minutes.
You made my day, oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day, oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my
Here we go. We are back. Grandmother Brent Walt tried to launch an app site this year. It was really bad and it did not go well. Timing does not always work out. I did not know that they tried to do that, Marco. I think Grant can start a new one for the rookies. Okay, mate. The good idea for an awesome arcade channel will listen to. Thanks so much. Anytime you need, let me know. James, enjoy your spare time at John Bean Beach. Thanks so much, James. Language accent. Some of the best part of this channel, Steve G. The thing coach, the other Prosca has helped to success sponsor stuff you did without you doing amazing. Thanks so much, Danny. Want to go and get that out, get going. Exactly, Gary. Fireman on the ancient. I still expect to go back to school next year. No surprise. You're absolutely right about that. Does not help. Get an app. Also get either. Yeah, this is a great point to get. Because when I started this guy, it was the year where the Montreal won the playoff. And yeah, sorry. When I did that, we pick up like crazy. Like we got like 2,000. I become materialization right away after that. So they hear that you will be able to see your show. However, I understand. I wish you all the best. I will consider to watch your show. Even I was a show. It takes so much, James. Very kind of you about that. Your show drop on Friday. Grand Hockey Talk. What is another? Since God, I remember Grand get that. I try to get back. There's a lot of excitement for next season. Things will wrap up for the next season. A lot to be excited about for next year. Absolutely. I would like to see culture do a reaction channel to music is never heard. Would be funny. By the way, I'm coming with. I tried to create that. Met Thai people, and then I said that I'm talking about hockey, but it was coming very soon. But yeah, some about culture. The other don't have gonna put a word, but yeah, some unique just to spread this. Thanks so much, William. Very kind of you. Conference direct to the K-pop music. Coach, how much will you be cost to me to have you as my guest on my show? Zero, Willie. The only time you tell me when I will be there, my friend, if my schedule works. Not a problem. Zero, my friend. The third period is going to restart, guys. I'm going to try to survive the third period here. Will be interesting if they can do that. Coach, did you try to get your channel on? No, I never do that. I never tried to get one. I applied to get not a job, but maybe a job. Game over after the game with them, but nothing happened. Yeah, that playoff run was amazing. We did not expect that after they was leading 3-1. This recall absolutely right about this Yamo. Again, like you guys, Yamo is a guy who was there at the beginning of the like 3 years ago. Yamo was there with Stephen Manber. That's what I said. We create some kind of great people around here. Coach, I think the next few years will bring great things to your channel. A lot of excitement around the app starting next year. You're absolutely right about that for sure. And nothing wrong, guys. We're coming now with the merchandise stuff. I'm coming with more. By the way, guys, do you think, and can you give me an answer that in the chat? I want to create a podcast. Like a podcast in French, only in French, or maybe in English too. But I don't see my face. It's just talking about the game, like specific players. Like I do a blog, right? Example, you write a blog, but it's going to be more my voice, a podcast, and for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes in French. It could be in English too, but I would like to see more in French for the people who can serve in French too. Let's just curious about that. If it's something you think it would be good. Some people don't like podcasts, but I could put this on the... So that's another idea we're looking for. I think the channel, when I search some hockey drill, I watched the coach drill video. Here we go, Yamo. That's pretty cool to see that. Coach, you'll be perfect for Game Over and Rabinoff. Coach, it's true that all the 32 are playing tonight for the first time in history. No, Willie. Not the first time. Oh, no. It could be a first time because Seattle came before that. But I like a Steve G, I would be shocked. Yeah, at the beginning, guys, I make some kind of video drill for the coaches. It was a shortcut too. Anyhow, Madison hold the puck now with a power play by the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. We sit back in the game between both teams. We have 18-31. Montreal is a 0-2. The 0-2 so far. This is the third time our power play. Montreal does not do well on power play recently, by the way. 0 shots during the third period. Go back to the ski, kick out the puck to Hoffman. Intercept by Bonding, I believe. At Sherry, don't play puck behind Madison. Madison try to skate the puck, steal the puck all the way. Now Madison skate, drive the puck back to the captain. No, there's a unit number 2 coming on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. It's Hoffman. Hoffman kick out the puck to Armia. Armia hold the puck, return the puck to Madison. Chasing now, go back now to a both side. Intercept by Madison, return the puck, chasing by Toronto. Back again on the left side, back to the Z's coming. Fire puck. Black shot by Ed Sherry. Puck behind the net, behind Ed Sherry. Intercept by Armia at the blind. Back to Madison. Madison hold the puck now, 45 seconds. Power play number 1 still on the ice. Madison try to find the lane. Go back to Hoffman. Hoffman now is coming to the top circle. Back at the goal line to RHP. Return the puck to Hoffman. Back to Madison. Back to Ziski. Tip by Shane. But go back behind the net. Recovery back again. Around to Hoffman. Hoffman to the wall. Bring the puck to Schmidt. Back bouncing back to Madison. Hold the puck more. Turn around. Keep the puck in the zone. Back to Madison. Madison hold the puck now. Control the puck to Nick Ziski at the top circle. Back in the back door to Hoffman. Back bouncing back. Return to Hoffman. 0 shot. Run that power play. Go back to Ziski. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Go back to Hoffman at the line. No to return the puck to Madison. Madison shoot the puck in front of the net. Black shot by Toronto Maple Leafs. Lob the puck. And Montreal Canadiens, during that time, they control the puck. Almost over 1 minute, they have 0 shot. Back to Whiteman. Whiteman pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back now. Control, keep the puck on the wall. Back behind the net. Set up by Toronto. Go back around. Intercept by Marner. Believe to have the puck to Montreal. The puck outside the zone. Recovered by Lindgren. Lindgren now in front of the bench of Toronto. Use the board. Pass the puck, but too far from Toronto. Going to recover by Edmondson. Back to Whiteman. Return to Edmondson. Edmondson. Return to Whiteman. Lift the puck right now. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher pass the puck now. At the left side. Controlled by Montreal. Tic-tac-toe. No chance. Gallagher shoot the puck. So make a save. Recovered by Lindgren. Pass the puck around the board. Now contrôlé par le Montreal. Go back to Kurnev. Shouldn't put in the traffic. Back bouncing back. Giordano. Recover the puck. Go back around. Toronto attacking now. New players by Minor. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Minor don't play puck. Montamo make a save. Recovered by Barron. Barron get out of the zone. Barron's getting a puck at the blinds. Coming to the red line. Barron kick out the knock to Eleanor. Return to Barron. Barron change the direction. Bring the puck now at the corner. Still the Toronto still the puck. But lose at the end by the Montreal Canadiens. Battle now. Return the puck behind the net. Go Didi. Justin Holt back to Jordan O'Billy. Back again by Nylander. Give the puck to O'Reilly. Already down the puck in the right corner. Chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Recover the puck too far. Toronto find a way to get the puck at the blind. Shoot the puck in front of it. Montebo make a save. No rebound. We're going to a set all the way back with 15:32 to go remaining on this period. Two more games to go, guys. This week for the Montreal Canadiens, that will conclude another year in NHL. And Montreal is going to be at the end of the season out for the second year back-to-back out of the playoff. Coach, you could give me the topics, and I could translate in English and make it funny for both sides in French Canadian. Only channel, I would buy Coach Helmet in the heartbeat, Steve G. By the way, blame lower description number on the Mike Hoffman. I also blame him. On the palette. Don Burt is on the out. Michael Wizard. Go leave go. It has still better. Coach, you're not going to blow up, Cynthia. Play with Don up. It would be an initial nationality shot by Kevin. Coach, you will need more English transition. I'll find the channel when I go right there. There you go. Just shoot me an email, Willie. And I will back to you about that. Goes to 1 coin over Minnesota. William, here we go. Glad to hear that. Samsonov, guys, at home. And Toronto is 18-3-3 at 2.02 for Samsonov. A save percentage of 926. This is the elite goaltender at home. What about Ukraine War? Quarterback about Bobcats, Steve G. Yes, sir. Go back now on the right side, attacking by the Toronto, attacking on the right side of the Montebo. First one to get there is Edmondson, fighting with the puck again. Back to Petlick, and return the puck in front of the bench. Reset by cover service on the back end. Don't play puck in the corner. 3 games to left for Detroit. KLS is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us, KLS. Go back now on neutral zone. Don't pay pipe at Toronto. First one to get a Schoenemann. Pass the puck to the Whiteman. The puck bouncing back. Toronto find a way to puck in the net. Diving by two players. Shoot the puck again. Montembeault make a barely a save. Recovery by Toronto. Shoot the back door. Montreal find a way to get by a penalty for Montreal for tripping. So we send Toronto for the fourth time on the power play. They are already 2-3 for the power play. Our HP got a 2 minute for tripping. And that's gave Toronto an advantage of 37 shots so far. Since the beginning of this game, black shot are 13-7. .310. 26. Give you update here. My goodness, the leave could not hit a bound to right. The Senators score again. KLS. Montembeault on his paycheck tonight. A goal leave go. Go back now on the right side. Recovery by Manor. Win the puck on the board to Edmondson. Edmondson the back end. Loud the puck. Intercept by Matthews with a 6-3, 6-4. Go back to Tavares. Return to Manor. Manor to the wall. Manor keep skating. Back again to Gustafsson. Back to Matthews. Matthews to Gustafsson. Gustafsson looking now. Gustafsson keep controlling. Gustafsson behind the net. Shoot the puck in the back door. Intercept by Montreal. Great play by Montembeault. Go to the puck. Montembeault make a save. We have a goal. After Montembeault lose the track of the puck, Tavares score. Power play goal. Third goal of the Toronto Maple Leafs on the power play tonight. Tavares 35 of the year. Wow. The Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 5-1 again at Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. Tavares, 35 goals. This is the second goal, by the way, by Tavares tonight against Montreal Canadiens. A lot of points by the big gun tonight. 5-1. Cashion could use get the first overall draft pick by making a generous donation to Gary Bettman bank account. Not really, but I can hear that. 5-1. A bit corrompu, Nicolas. We're going to see now. A review, I think, for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to go on the review. 5 games left for the Avalanche. The Lakers and Edmonton will play Nashville. Montembeault was complaining about the referee, but no change. But we have a review call for the Montreal Canadiens. They said, you have a goal, no goal. So at the time we see that, guys, we're going to review. The Jet take the lead, guys, 2-0. This is huge. Again, the Nashville Predator, the Jet lead 2-0. The Capitals tie the game 2-2 against the Florida Panthers. Panthers have a difficult time on the road. The Toronto 5-1 so far. The Rangers take the lead 3-0 against Columbus Blue Jackets. The Senators score 5-3 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's not what you're looking for. The Islanders score 3 goals now, 3-0 after 40 minutes. The Wild still winning 2-1. The Browns 2-1. And that's what we got. Three more games to complete tonight, guys. So that's what we get. We have the decision of the goal. I'm going to hear the decision. We have a goal. And this is confirmed. A good goal for Jake McEnway to leave along from the net. That's 50-50 call. Good goal, confirmed. And then we're going to go on the penalty again. Another penalty for Montreal Canadiens. It will be the 5th of the night. Would be interesting. Martin still would take a chance right there. And unfortunately, Montreal did not get it. Tavares saved by O'Reilly and Gustafsson. A second point for Gustafsson tonight. Here we go. That's what we got so far. Leave on the power play. Go back now. Toronto attacking now by Kerfoot. Now Toronto used unit number 2. Back to Bonding. Back to Kerfoot. Kerfoot all the puck. Back the puck to the board. Back again to the blind. So that Giordano pass the puck now to Kerfoot. Kerfoot hold the puck a little bit longer. It's coming to the top circle. Back at the goal line. Funny net. Par la Fleury, I believe. Intercept par Montreal. Par finale to Bonding. Bonding back to Kerfoot. Tip par le Montreal Canadien. The puck go back all the way back on defensive zone. Set up by Samsonov. Long stretch pass now. Keep the puck on breakaway Kerfoot. Leave the puck behind to Bonding. No chance. Recovery now by Nylander. Nylander go to the wall. Nylander waiting now. Nylander keep controlling. Pass the puck to blind. Set up now by Marner, I believe. Return the puck to goal line. Go back to opposite corner. Back up by Montreal. Lead the puck. Intercept by Nylander to the wall. Pass the puck to blind. Set up now by Gustafsson. Back to Nylander. Change the direction. It was maybe Giordano. Nylander with the puck. Back at the goal line. Set up to O'Reilly. Back again to Nylander. Nylander hold the puck. Back to Giordano. Back to Nylander. Nylander fire puck. Black shot. Bouncing back out of the play, by the way. We're going to reset on the left side of Montembeault with 44 seconds remaining on this power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 3 out of 5 goals tonight against the Montreal Canadiens are on the power play for them. I think for me, again, Rabina, and I think for me, it's not hiring people, it's the personnel of the players. That's the most important thing about that, because without the players, it's very difficult to have a good power play, a good PK. I think with Mike Madison, Kirby Dak helped, Cole Caulfield helped, that way helping the Montreal Canadiens on special team, on my opinion. So Josh Anderson, another one. We have to see what happening. Armia right now, contre puck, don't play puck, intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. We have 12:30 to go remaining, no stop Monday. Save. The Channel 5-4, Tampa score. Go back now to the right side, controlé par the Montreal, lob the puck again. Go all the way back, 20 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Still Phil Matthews is playing on the French. Yeah, Phil maybe take it easy tonight, by the way. Go back now by Gustafsson down the puck right to Marner. Pass the puck kick out. Now, Beseda got hit by the skate of Marner, but no problem with him on the face. Go back now blind. Set up now by Gustafsson. Pass the puck to Marner. Trying to shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Recover for Marner. Back to Tavares. Back to Matthews. Tavares still the puck now. Tavares on the back end. Trying the puck in front of the net. Back to Marner. Marner to the wall. Hold the puck. Return the puck behind the net. The puck bouncing back on the right corner. Set up by the captain. Evan Strong for the Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck. Draw the puck back. We have finally Montreal have a good success on that PK. We have offside blue line. Going to recover it with 11:32 goal remaining on this game. Our top and black shot this season. It is why so many long-term injury reserve. Not necessary, right? The reason why if you have a dominate on black shot guy is because you're not in possession of the puck, right? This is the first thing I would consider that. Now the black shot because they really want to do it, but it's not a good sign when you dominate that categories. And you got Kirby Dak legs, you got RHP legs, Belzile ankle. At some point, I think David Sava was hurt. So black shot is part of the game, but it can be out quickly about that. Have a positive vision of the HABS with draft first or second and 2023 go HABS go. It's funny, Gary, you think about that because I really study fan players in life. I read books, I watch video. I want to find who they are, how they become great, and what they do. I did the same thing with coaches, guy. Not only in hockey and Coach K in basketball. Bill Wash for the San Francisco. I will check all the how they become great coach with the mindset, everything like that. Then I study a lot Drew Brees, the quarterback. How he become only a 6 foot and performing the way he did. It was all about the mental of the game. And one thing he was doing, it was visualized a lot. And I did that a lot of time. And me right now, not you say it's crazy, but I want to see my reaction if Montreal win the NHL trophy, the NHL lottery, or they finish at the second. I'm thinking how I'm going to react. I'll be crazy. I jump. What the people will see of me? They're thinking I'm crazy. I don't know. But This is all about. You visualize before it's happening. Many athletes does it. I don't say now it will happen with Montreal Canadiens, but Gary opened the door about that. I still believe for this, the game is 80%. It's about 90% is about here and the mental of the game. And then after that is your skill talent. But, that's the purpose of my mystery behind Joel Armia. That's what I explained. Joel Armia, his biggest enemy is himself. Some athletes have really fragile confidence. Sometimes they are too hard on them. Christopher Higgins was another one for the Montreal Canadiens. Jonathan Drouin is another one where they have to have a really good mindset. Everything have to be connect together. When Armia, the head and his hands connect together, is a better hockey player. It can be an amazing, great hockey player. Unfortunately, it's not happening a lot of time. So it's about confidence. And how you work with an athlete about confidence, but it's to them to believe on themselves, what they should do, what they need to do. And, some people have difficult time to forget what happened yesterday. And they stay with that on their head. And they have to move on forward. So I can go all the way there. I read books about psychology, athletes, everything like that. Why they become who they are. Why they consider performing after they are at the top. That's called greatness. That's, I always said, a student at school at 70%, he is happy because he likes to be average. But that's a shortcut, in my opinion. You should always try to get 100 every time you do something. And that's life at the end of the day. The strong feeling the Leaf won tonight. Danny missed it to that. Bill Wash, red. Yep, exactly, William. Kevin Aceman, the story about Jimmy V, the speech at the ESPN, I think it's really amazing what Jimmy V did. It's fun coach and the coach from South Carolina, the Grayson tie, right? Talk about Nick Saban, whatever it is, the football Alabama coach. How he become that coach. How he become to reach that level. And that's what you try to get. That's what you learn about the mindset of the game. They have so many great books you can read about the mindset by a psychology coach. Athletes like tennis, how they did that. Right? The story about Peter Zemgras. The story about the swimmer, Michael Walsh. Whatever his last name. Tim Tebow. The story about Tim Tebow. There are so many great books you can read about how they become who they were, what sacrifice they did, and their mindset. Breakaway by Matthews now. Fire puck, Montembeau make a save. Break ball on the left side. Like 8:56. Recovery by Matthews. Pass the puck now to Matthews. A minor pass in front of the net. Bunding. Montembeau make another save. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They go behind the net. Set up by Kovacevic. Pass the puck now to Armia. Pass the puck in the zone. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back and you regroup on defensive zone. New plus coming. Right now something. Pushing right there. Bunding got cross-checking right there. We back. Again by Simmons. We have back in the corner. Mikhail Kovacevic. And now we have Edmondson and Simons. About that one over there. And we have some kind of pushing Simon and Munson, I believe. Simon doesn't want to stop. That's what's happening about that. We have TV timeout. Some kind of Nick, here we go, Steve. Nicolas, we have a super shot, guys, by Nick Rabinov. I apologize. This is one I was talking. And Rabinov, 220. Thank you. Super chat and Rabinov, ladies and gentlemen, number 4 of the night. We thanks all the people did a super chat tonight at the Hockey National Show. Thanks so much about this one over there. That's what got the Tebow. Yep. Matthew relate, Danny. Someone is great. Soccer players. Yep. William. Ashkin is optional penalty. Steve G. Matthew is coasting tonight. We have a TV timeout right there. We're going to set up a little bit. Thank you, and Rabinov, and all the Superman chat tonight. Here we go, guys. The Jet 2-0. 5 minutes to go remaining of the third period. 2-2 Panthers, power play for the Panthers, 13 minutes to go. We have 3-0 Rangers at 2:50 to go. The Ottawa 5-4 over the Tampa Bay, 10 minutes to go. The Islanders 3 to go, 3-0 at the beginning of the third period. The Wild take the lead 3-1 at 5 minutes to go, second period. The Boston lead 2-1 at the middle of the game. Wow. Very interesting night so far. I think Jake is right about that, in my opinion. I think we want more from him. We wait right now for the call. Shane McKeeve is upset about that. Now we have power play Montreal Canadiens. Is that true? About everything like that? Yeah. Power play for Montreal Canadiens. Look like, here we go. Now Montreal Canadiens on power play. Again, this is now number 4 of the night. Only 4 shots on 3 attempts so far. Coach Minnesota 2-1 over Quinn in the second period. There you go. Coach McDavid, 150 points is like 200 crazy time. Yeah, you're right about that. Long Strider back in the house, gave out to not read his lip there. Yes, I cannot repeat what you said. Go back by Tampa, by the Toronto, hold the puck now. It's coming 2 versus 2. At the left side, Montembeault, hold the puck now. Pack camp, bring the puck on the board. Go back now to the line. No, intercept by Ziski. Pass the puck in front of the bench on Montreal. Hold the puck a little bit more. Return the puck back. And get Madison at the blind. Draw the puck to Hoffman, I believe, or RHP. RHP to the wall, when the puck on the board, all the way back to Hoffman. Hoffman keep the control of the puck, return the puck behind the net for Armia. The puck is jumping back to Kerfoot. Find a way Kerfoot raise Madison. Madison first one to get there. Go back around by Mike Madison. Hold the puck more. And Kerfoot not happy about Madison hit him back. 43-18 shot by the Toronto Maple Leafs, 5-1 with 7:25 to go remaining. Madison draw the puck back on the other side to Drouin. Kick the power play number 2. Drouin lose the puck. Intercept by Montreal by Toronto, but Montreal recover the puck. Chain by Koreanov behind the net, chasing out. Winning by McCann, running the puck to Shine down the puck on Montreal Canadiens. Nothing works on the Montreal power play tonight. We smell the end of the year, right? That's what we got right now. Go back now by Whiteman. We'll be back tomorrow night, guys, for the show in Montreal. Go back now by Petlick, kick the puck to the left side, intercept by Ricky Renat, bring the puck to blind by Whiteman. Whiteman now shoot the puck, black shot by Samsonov. Go to recovery all the way back over there. Montreal lose the puck at the face-off, recovery all the way by Toronto, ice in the puck. And Toronto score. There we go. Toronto score on that one over there. And that's it. On the 5 versus 5. I'm very impressed. Matthews, finally, Matthews pop up with a goal. 6 of the night. Matthews, 39 of the year. Over the glove of Montembeault. A turnover par Montreal, kick, and then the puck going back, and Matthews take advantage of that turnover par Montreal Canadiens. And that gave them 40 goals. 39 goals for Matthews this season, 49. I tried to set up everything here. That's what I'm working now. 6-1 leave against the Montreal Canadiens are an embarrassment with WST. Puck behind the Montembeault. Intercept now by Barron. Skate with the puck. Go Habs, go, and Robinoff. Missing a few people. DANY. They are Martin Saint-Louis and can use. Thanks for the night. It is William McClary. Yep. Go back now with 5:20 to go remaining. Wait for the puck. The game be over, guys. Don't forget, guys, tonight the game is more game on the program tonight. We're going to do a little bit overtime, guys. Montreal have a penalty, I think, for interference. That was the call of the Nick Zuski. Very bad play by Nick Zuski on that one over there. And everything turned bad for Montreal Canadiens. Another TV timeout, like I mentioned to you guys. 45 shot for the Toronto Maple Leafs against Montreal. 0-4 power play for Montreal. 3-5 for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Wow. $16 giveaway for Montreal Canadiens, by the way. We'll see what we get. Coach beat 3 teams this week with one of the bliss point compare. Yeah, possible there, William. When you talk about the goal again, I believe. And after leaving the stage, he's using on top his head. You're right, and on top is at the game tonight. It look like they will have a hard time making the leave. Not surprised of the outcome tonight. It was expected. It's about time the league shows up, Gary. Ab must block less shot next season, try to dominate possession instant. Exactly, and Rabinov, that was my point of view early that. I agree with you. Around the league, guys, we still 3-0 Islanders, 3-1 Minnesota, 2-1 Boston Bruins. The 6-4 Ottawa Senators score, 6-4. Rangers 4-0, Toronto Maple Leafs 6-1. The Panthers guy 2-2. That will be the game we're going to watch after this game, guys. We're going to watch this game between the Panthers right away after that. Go back behind the net, set up by Mike Madison, run the puck around Kovacevic. The puck going out the play, I believe. We're going to reset, but it's time, guys. The final countdown, number 80 of the year. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to be back tomorrow night for the Ab Nation Live Tonight show. Until then, that's the countdown. Toronto Maple Leafs 6, Montreal Canadiens 1, 4:55 to go. Here we go. Melissa knocked the door. Welcome back, Melissa. For back now. And our tap should live frame to the game. Yeah, you should give us some comments. So that's what they are. And Rudolph, here we go. Final countdown about that. Power play went out for the Toronto Maple Leaf. 6 of the night, by the way. By Nylander, pass the puck to the goal line. Return the puck to Nylander. Go back on the goal line again. Go back in unit number 2. Nylander hold the puck. Pass again to Bunting, I believe. Bunting looking out. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back to Kerfoot. All the way back on defensive zone of Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got so far. Shoot the puck, Nylander, make a save. Bunting, Montembeault make another 6 save. About this one there was almost close for the goal from the Toronto. Go back at the blank, set up by Giordano. Back to Nylander, shoot the puck, miss the net, recovery puck foot. Back to Giordano. Giordano looking now. Back to William Nylander. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Set up now. Back to Giordano. Giordano back to Kerfoot. Back to Giordano again. Cross backwards. Back to Nylander. Turn around. Back at the goal line to Bunting. Bunting looking now. Bunting keep controlling. Bunting now the dots. Shoot back to Nylander. Fire puck. Miss the net. Recovery. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. On the 3 zone. Set up by Nylander in front of TNA. Nylander turn around, back again. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens. Try the puck outside the cover service. Bunting win the ball. Go back around. The puck bouncing in front of the Toronto. Try to get a puck on the left side. Still par Montreal Canadiens. Cover service with the puck. Go behind the net. Run the puck around the board. The puck intercept à double line. Et donc, par le Toronto Maple Leafs, lob the puck to the board. Back again to Matthews. Matthews turn around. Keep controlling. Back the puck again to Gustafsson. Back to Matthews at the top circle. Fire puck. The puck score. Tip in front of the net, I believe, by Lafferty. I'm not sure. But the Toronto Maple Leafs add more. Michael Bunting, maybe the one score on that one. 7 goals for Toronto. And this guy gave us for the 4 goals on power play by the Montreal, by the Toronto. 23rd of the year by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The score guy 7-1 and power play goal. 4 goals on power play and 6 attempts tonight. 4 and 6. Ouch. 47 shot. That's what we got. Out went over the leave. That's what we got right there. 3:10 to go. 7-1. Martin Saint-Louis. Not very happy. If we can play this game faster, we can catch up with the Florida Panthers. Il va rester 2 matchs. Oui, mon Nicolas, Islanders and the Boston Bruins. Tips in front of the net. The lead wipe. Here we go. Go back around the board. Montembeault keep the puck. Go back to Montreal Canadiens. Don't play the puck back Gallagher. You know. Not be nice. Real deal. Welcome back in the house. Real celebrate the W of the Buffalo Sabres. I should take Buffalo Sabres tonight. One thing I'm really upset is Ottawa. I knew Ottawa was going to win. But so far, I'm doing well on my prediction if everything turns around to be that way. Coach, do you know why they call the 7-1 score the Brazil? No clue. Maybe the soccer game? That's one thing I can say to you. Go back to Whiteman, kick out the puck left side, and essentially the puck and miss the net barely. Go back around, go back to Whiteman and pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Edmondson, pass the puck to Pitlick, leave the puck to Whiteman. Whiteman return the puck behind. So one game. That would conclude, guys, the 4 game between both teams. There will be 2 W for the Boston and 2 for Montreal Canadiens. 5-1 for the Toronto, the other W against Montreal. NBA, we're pretty every year. Less of 90 seconds to go remaining, guys, from this game. That's what we got. Like I said, we're going to go straight to the Panthers game, guys, to follow this game. Leaf fan, we laugh first, laugh last. Gary Cournoyer. Go back now, blind, set up by Whiteman. Don't pay a park. Thanks for all the like we got tonight. Face off on the right side with 1:10 to go remaining, guys, on this game. I think Germany beat the Brazil 7-1 a year ago. That's what I'm thinking. I thought, my mind, I think that was the only thing, the reflect of Brazil. But I could be wrong. I don't follow football. I don't follow soccer. We have the goalie substitution. Alexander, guys, going to be between the pipe for the Toronto. Alexander, a backup call up. Another, and Alexander, guy, a substitute call up is going to be another goaltender and the roster for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Wow. Yep. Alexander. $1:10 to go. 2-2 Panthers, guy, 447. He looked like a big giant guy, by the way. I don't like his style, but might as well put George Plimpton in. I don't think many people. You're absolutely right, Jake, about that. Shoot the pipe behind the net. Recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Try to get back outside zone. They don't want to give any shot, by the way. Go back now around by Simons. Go back at the line, holding the puck right, pass it up. Back again to Camp. Camp attacking now. Don't put puck at the left side of Montembeault. Pourquoi il change de goalie? C'est donné la chance. C'est un goaler de substitution. Ils ont appelé, il n'y avait pas aucun goaler, les gardiens de but Toronto ce soir. Donc, avec la blessure de Murray, ils ont appelé un emergency goalie. Go back now with 33 seconds to go remaining. $20 seconds to go. Il n'y a pas de goal, même Montembeault, and I seen. I don't know if the remote. I'll be back, guys. I'm going to get the remote to change in the game. Hold on. $15 to go remaining on this game. Go back now. Oui, en plein ça, voyons, Nicolas. Here we go, guys. The game is over. The Toronto Maple Leafs won the final score by the score 7-1 tonight. It's a nice story for Montreal Canadiens. We know that. One game over. The good news is that Arizona won tonight, and Montreal Canadiens right now are going to be back on the 5th position, the shot or 25th. Well, let's move on now, guys, for the game between Toronto and between the Panthers and the Capitals. Here we go. Let's go back over there. 3:16 to go remaining, guys. And that's what we got so far. 3:16. Ottawa 7-4 win, Yamo. Did you get that one? Keep trying to play the hockey goal with the goalie change. Rudolph is really an emergency backup. One, they are not emergency. Toronto will play or about that. Yeah, you play a minute, 2 minutes. Gary Cournoyer, I will say good tonight. So no matter what. Senator, one you lose, said a little, one win, said less. William. At the end of the day, they won that. We are going back in Washington, guys. They're going to do some kind of overtime, little bit coverage tonight before we get out at 9 o'clock. Good night for the Habs. A2, Habs right about that. The Senator won 7-4 tonight. Islanders 3-0. Wild 4-1. The Bruins still 2-1. Very interesting to see those score. I sing behind the goaltender of the Lion, I believe. The Capitals play Monday Islanders, Tuesday the Browns, and Thursday the Devils. Not easy for that. Yes, coach, only Canada pick rounds so far, but no correct score, not easy. Yeah, I missed the Ottawa Senator Yamo. That's it. So far, the rest, I'm good. And the last 3 games, Yamo, I took Calgary, the Kraken, and I think I take Colorado. I'm not sure. All right, guys, have a great night. Marco? I know the feeling. Now, the Florida Panthers going to recover all the way back by Sclair. Sclair attacking now on the left side of Lindgren. Sclair qui contre le puck and from the defenseman of the Washington turn around and Washington get out of the zone. Battle now at the red line, recovered by great Patrick by Lomberg, and we're going to recover by the Panthers ladder puck, but Washington is going to recover, go DD. Willie quiz next Friday would be awesome. See you tomorrow for the ab brunch. Marco, be safe. No ab brunch tomorrow, guys. It's a happy Eastern tomorrow, guys. No ab brunch. No ab brunch tomorrow. It's Easter. Go back now by the Washington Capitals. Use the board. That's the puck behind it. Set up now by the Ekblad. Pass the puck to the board. A little bit too far for Vaille. Intercept by Washington. Show the puck. Don't start Danny. Florida, at least they're looking for 1 point for a game tonight, possible 2 after that. But that's what they are attacking. Washington's attacking now. Back-to-back Strom. Backstrom down the round, around the board. Pass around. Possible Washington. Show the puck by Carlson. Draw the puck to Barkov. No penalty for Backstrom. Backstrom thought he got it. Intercept now by the Washington Capitals, attacking on the left side of the goaltender. Shoot the puck, missed the net completely. Recovery by Barkov. Barkov attacking on the red line, loud the puck on the goaltender. Intercept by Lindgren. Shoot the puck around the board. Intercept now by Tkachuk. He score. What a goal. What a bad play by the Washington Capitals, guys. The Florida Panthers score. Pas de problème, mon syndicat. Ça nous fait plaisir. Wow. Gave away puck, guys. The Florida Panthers score with about 45 shots. Tkachuk again capitalized on that one over there. And wow, what a crazy goal. Again, the Florida Panthers come back with a goal. It's 40 of the year for Tkachuk. Wow. Lindgren. And the Panthers come back with that W tonight. And that will even maybe hit tip by Barkov, by the way. I'm not sure if Barkov touched it. But if not, go. But I think it's Barkov. Unbelievable. What a giveaway goal by Charlie Lindgren. Wow. 1 minute to go. No, Willie, no. No, I was thinking maybe Owenson play, but Georgia confirm. Yamo. The Jet beat the Nashville Predator. This is a huge W for the Jet tonight. Beat the Nashville. That W, that last Nashville back up. This is going to be the possible the end for Nashville. The Panthers score an empty net, guys, 4-2. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. The Panthers win 4-2. I got that one too. The Rangers, I got this. The Senators, I lost it. This is a game I could change. When I sent this, it was one team I said I need to change. It was Ottawa. I forgot after that. I did it. Like, it was too late anyway. It's no big deal. Islander 3-0. Wild 4-1. Boston Bruins hanging there 2-1, guys. Pourquoi il n'y avait pas d'autres goalies disponibles? Non, les Marlins, ils jouaient aujourd'hui, Nicolas, donc ils ont envoyé les gardiens de but là-bas, donc Murray est blessé. C'était la raison pourquoi. Should be playing. Georgia need rest. Steve, go, have go. I guess, Nico, il est blessé. Oui. Franco is sorely missed, yes. That's not helping them. But again, guys, an empty net for the Florida Panthers. Wow. A turnover, create this one over there. And this got the double. Yeah, wow. I'm speechless. I saw Elliott on goal to Ottawa. I thought it was Vasilevsky, Yamo. If I knew it was Elliott, I will go with Ottawa. I completely forgot the email me. I realized that it was the beginning of the first period. I did not look anything. I just go with my fear. And when I go with, that's it. I just took it the game by game. Did not look who was the goalie, the injuries, whatever it is. Turn around to be good so far. Ah, et Nicolas Price est à Toronto ce soir, Nicolas. Only a third Finland player now have 50 goals, Kuri, Selene, and Ratanen Yamo. Panther are legit. They could do some damage in the playoff. It will all depends of the goaltender, but you're absolutely right, and Renesh. Good morning, Kenneth. Welcome back in the house. Coach, I was watching the game with my mom. Then she asked her to go home when I was losing. Danny. Ratanen get all the points because the Leicester got missed this season. Wow. Shocking to see that. Final score, Montreal Canadiens last. Final score 7-1 tonight, guys. This is the final score. We got a picture of Enartap. Send it to me, by the way. Prudent period for the HABS. It was early in the game. And I don't know if I can see it. Enartap looked like he have a great seat. Behind the bench, behind the net, the goaltender. So I think he was not very happy about the game overall. Good morning. And Thailand, Nicolas. I hope for the Panthers to miss the playoff. Kenneth, yeah, absolutely about this. I agree with you about that. We welcome back from the gym. Again, the game is over between Washington, guys. A lot of game around, but Renatap is on the game tonight. Yeah, it was him. If Renatap is on the game, yeah, it was him. Certainly, I'm sure he was quiet. We have a guy, 3 more games tonight for this busy game, a busy day. The Vancouver Canucks owes the Calgary Flame. This is the most important game for the Vancouver Canucks, for the Calgary Flame. They have to win tonight because Winnipeg win. So they have to win tonight. Then the Kraken play the Chicago. Kraken, guys, with a loss of the Kings tonight and the Kraken win tonight, the Kraken will be only 2 points behind the Lesser Kings. Imagine the King out. This is going to be interesting because next week, Lesser King play, but there's good news for Lesser King. They play Vancouver and Anaheim. So the Seattle Kraken play next week, guys. Arizona, Vegas, and Vegas. Oof, yeah. So, no, it will not happen. Edmonton, guy, are 1 point behind Vegas, I believe. Edmonton play Colorado and San Jose, Edmonton. And then the Vegas play Seattle twice. Interesting for end season. the time was really on the TOI for everybody play most minutes. Madison played 20 in a minute, by the way, tonight for Montreal. Save percentage was 8.48 for Montembeault tonight. Minnesota and Los Angeles both 100 point Yamo in Colorado. I got cake. Anyone want cake, Minnesota? Do you think Leaf could beat Tampa Bay? I think so, Denver. The way Tampa Bay have many injuries right now, the way they play for the last 2 weeks, I agree with you about that, Denver. I think they are. Thank you, Denver, to be here with us tonight. And over Dallas and Minnesota. You're absolutely right. Let's see the standing, guys. Just curiosity to complete the show tonight. Carolina right now are 1 point behind the Devils, and they have the same number of the game. They are 1 point in front of the Devils with same number of the game. Now the Devils losing 2-1. The Rangers are not too far, 106 by the way. On the wild card, the Florida Panthers are back at 91. The Pittsburgh are at 90, and the Islanders guy are at 89. Now the Islanders have 1 game left to play. They have 1 game to play more. So the Islanders, if they win, they could get now. I think the game isn't over yet, right? No. So if the Islanders win now, the Islanders going to reach the Panthers, and the Pittsburgh are going to be out at that moment. Wow. On the Central Division, Dallas is 2 points over Colorado, but Colorado have 2 games in hands. Colorado have to win tonight. Minnesota is at 98. They win tonight. They'll push them at 100. And they're going to have 2 points behind Dallas. The Vegas are 2 points in front of Edmonton. And the Lesson King are 5 points behind. And the Charlotte are 4 points, but I don't think so will happen. The Winnipeg Jets now, they got the W. They are 2 points over the Calgary Flame with the same number of the game. Now Nashville are 3 points behind the Washington Capital, behind the Winnipeg. This was the game of the year for them. Now Calgary win tonight. They still have equal with Winnipeg, but same number of the game. Winnipeg for the rest of the year, guys. Winnipeg play next week. 3 games. They play San Jose, Minnesota, and Colorado for Winnipeg Jet. They back a back-to-back game. Winnipeg Jet, San Jose, Monday, I believe. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We have some game Friday, by the way. I did not know that. I'm only 2 game Friday. Columbus, Buffalo, and Nashville, Colorado. No game Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You have to return Tuesday for the playoff. So this is going to be, it's far to be over, guys. Have a good night, Nat. Really interesting what happening, guys, tonight. And that will be something to follow. Let's go now to watch the... Let's see the NCAA College. This is the final, guys, at the end. 10 minutes to go remaining, guys. 10:40. You can watch this on ESPN2 if you want to. The Minnesota lead 2-1 over the Quinnipiac. Again, the Bobcats. So 2-1 Minnesota. That's what you got so far. Jackson Nelson score, and John Middlestad. What a great John Middlestad have so far. The final score, guys, Islander beat the Flyers 4-0 tonight. The Minnesota Wild still winning, only now 4-2. The Bruins is going to start the third period, guys, 2-1 against the New Jersey Devils. Now, and up with one of the 5 point per league, second place in Central Division from Steve G. Go Quinnipiac, go Steve G. Hey, Coach, you still have your game announced on the ticker at 9:30 a.m. I'm not sure what you talk about, Woody. You still have your game announced on the ticker at 9:30 a.m. Really? Have a good night, Melissa. Hopefully, guys, you have an amazing, great Eastern. This is the correct time, just AM instead of PM. I don't know. My channel look like my time is good, but I don't know. My first round in the playoff, round one is like hockey, all you can eat buffet. Yeah, sorry, and Rabinov, this is the best time of the year for sure. It's the correct time, just AM instead of PM. You're welcome, Melissa. NBA is hitting in the first round because Cole is front time zone. Hi, Cole. Christian Shaw, welcome back. Good evening, Luke. Again, thanks everybody to be with us tonight. Both of you, don't forget to click on the like. We're going to hit the wall very soon. Good evening, Luke said from British Columbia is and out with Christian Shaw tonight. Recall of the game. Recap of the game, guys. Montreal Canadiens lost by the score of 7-1 tonight. And I don't know why this movie was just. At 9 o'clock a.m. Yes, it is here, Danny, in Thailand. By the way, Montreal play Tuesday. Again, the New York Islanders, and they're going to play Thursday again at Boston Bruins. No, Wednesday, guys. So we don't have no hockey Monday, Tuesday next week, guys. For Montreal play a back-to-back, one on the road and one at home. They're going to finish the season at home again at Boston Bruins. Wow. We're aiding like in bold, who was in the net, Montembeau Christian. Are playing late morning in Thailand. Yep, right. Randy N. Coach, this game was forgettable. Yep, right. Randy N. Thanks so. Good night, Claude. Appreciate a lot. It's okay, save is used to lightning too. Here we go, guys. We want to thank all the likes you got tonight, guys. I know it was a low. It's going to be like this for the rest of the season. I want to thank all the moderators, guys, for the show tonight. Luciano was here a little bit earlier, and looked like Danny picked it up there. We can welcome everything. I did not watch the game. Was Montembeau, and he got not really. Randy, he got 47 shots. He gave maybe 2 very bad goals, but he had 4 of the 7 goals are on the power play. Randy. So it was unfortunately not a great game for the Montreal as a team. They never been in the game, by the way, unfortunately. That's happened sometime, right? Seven one again the Montreal Canadiens tonight. So what do you have on the program, Coach? But first of all, guys, we're going to be back tomorrow night, Sunday night. We're going to do the Ab Nation Live Tonight show. And we're going to consist our normal week one more time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the warm-up show. We're going to go that. We're not going to do Friday night for the warm-up show because it's only 2 games Friday night, and that will conclude the season of the NHL. So stay tuned with us. And then Monday, Tuesday, we're going to do some kind of ab brunch. Or maybe I will ask Marco to do an ab brunch special Monday if you want him. But will be interesting. Connor should go to the team with the most goal alloué. By the way, guys, you talk about this, Christian. Andre Robert is in the house. Coach, that game was a bust. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I would love to get some bracket going this season. By the way, guys, 2 things happening. First of all, the NHL Hockey Nation Live Show bracket, we're going to open up soon. I'm going to give you the link for that. You can join us for this season. We have a good time last season, by the way. Then tomorrow night, don't forget my formula of my playoff NHL lottery. Not playoff, but the NHL lottery, a new way the Montreal, the NHL could use. It's a funny one. It will never happen, but I think the odds are maybe the same like the lottery with the bingo style. You're going to be funny when I'm going to talk about my formula, and I will sharing with you tomorrow night. So join us for, or maybe one month, maybe Monday or Tuesday, guys. We can maybe do a show about the preview playoff NHL because next weekend is the weekend. Or I can do this Monday next week too. So we'll see. Coach think too much right now. Coach, I was going to boss Luciano, you're right. Where is Zef, NHL, and a few others? I would love to get some bracket going this season. Have a good evening, Mr. Jeremy Amelard. Thank you so much, Jeremy, to be with us. I've checked out already. The light may be on the but nobody home. Yep, sorry. Montebo was a Pearl Harbor. This is still thinking how I can beat Coach for the point for the warm-up show. But by the way, I said the warm-up show would be disappear. The one thing I did not said, that's not going to do some kind of prediction next season. We'll see, but we never know how we can do that. We can become maybe 1 time per week. Every Saturday we do the prediction of the week. I don't know. We have to create some kind of formula. The NHL Hockey Nation Live Show Fantasy will be returned for year number 3. And we're going to continue like this, guys, all year long. So we don't quit. It's just what's fine. We retools, Ling. We retools. We just retools. So that's what we got there right now. No, Danny. I will not do that, unfortunately. How come the Bruins game is so late? I look like something happened. I don't know. It's the same question I thought about this earlier. I don't know why. Have something happening? Not sure. Danny. No, we cannot do that because already, guys, going to be the end of the show for me here. It's a Sunday morning here in Thailand, and we have a lot of things to do today. It's we have a new things to do today. Busy with other things, project we got here in Thailand. Join the Woody quiz next Friday night. Woody, here we go. I will do my best to get there, guys. It would be interesting if I can. Look like the Leaf will pass the first round. Tampa is not the same this year. Fatigue or whatever, just not the same. You are great about this, Real. We definitely talk more about this the next couple of days for sure, but they're not looking good if you are a Tampa Bay Lightning fans. 11:42 here, Real deal. Real is on the mountain area, I believe, on the Maritime. I think you are. Maybe not. Good night, Christian Shaw. Thanks so much, my friend. We want to thank all the moderators again. Excellent job. We want to thank all the super chat we got tonight for Roster Benton to Danny. We got, is it N. Rabinoff? I forget who the people did it. I think we have 4 different people, so I apologize if I did not mention your name. And then we complete the show of the night. Before we leave, we want to tell you one more thing. We lost RG tonight. What happened with RG, buddy? You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much for another game number 80 for the Montreal Canadiens play-by-play. And don't forget, Wednesday night we are back again. The Islanders is Thursday for the Boston Bruins. And this is over, my friend. Thanks to be with us tonight. Look forward to tomorrow night, guys. Please come back. The best show for me right now is the Sunday night. We got viewers, we get people, and we talk about Montreal Canadiens. So Ab Nation live tonight show 9:00 p.m. Join me live tomorrow night. We're supposed to get in off that. Marco, fortunately, you have a dinner that night. But again, enjoy your happy Easter Sunday, guys. Enjoy your chocolate, and most of the thing, take that time tomorrow to reflect on your family and to tell people how much you love them. I think sometimes in that world we forgot how much we have to be grateful and thankful for what we have and not what we want. And I think each one of you have great people and you have great family, you have a great friends, and this is all about. Sometimes we're looking for more when we should appreciate what we have. Until then, my friend, we wish you an amazing, great night, sweet dream, and of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what, coach? 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thanks so much again. Stay tuned with me. Turn on here. Oh, the thanks. I don't know. That's my stuff. Life is short. Yeah, absolutely about that one there. Thanks so much. Here we go. Got it.
What do I know?
Thank you, Willie. Deal. William McRae. RJ, love you. RJ pop up at the right time. Good night, Gary. William McClary. 2-1 Minnesota. Danny, good night, buddy. Thanks so much, everybody. William Snyder, many of you guys did a great job tonight. Great talking, each one of you. Fun to see that. Here we go. One more time. Oh.